That's fast.
Ahoy, crypto pirates! Welcome to your Discord Syndicate's FN Hangout. Captain RG3, DC Crypto, and Knuckles chewing on his food.
Lord Priest.
What's
going on?
Is that like a monster wad of gum in your mouth?
It's not a monster wad.
That's disgusting.
Dude, I was on streams and working all day long and had the earpiece from my job in my ear, and I can't get it to pop. Like, I cannot hear out of this ear from wearing that headpiece all day long. And so, like, it's getting a little bit better as I chew gum, and it's the only reason why I'm still doing it. So you guys going to get to listen to me smack on my gum for a little while.
Yeah, that's nice.
Alcohol in the coffee.
That's nice.
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that.
I'm happy we're listening to your smacking gum.
I thought you'd like that. Just when you got him.
I literally just got done sending Hexo a Telegram message.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm like, he's telegramming me right in the middle of the intro, fucking with me. So I was like, we talk streamer trash to each other.
Good.
Gotta have some.
He's beating you in subscribers.
He's always rubbing that in my face. He's always rubbing that in my face. And he's like, "Look, I have a real family to hang out with. Where's yours?"
You just pretend you have one. Is that what it is, RG?
I just pretend.
I tell everyone you have one.
Yeah, he's off of social media, right? Mm-hmm. So he won't do any social media. He deleted all of his apps, and
what? Literally.
He took them all off of his phone, all off his devices. He has no social media. He does a stream, and he does Telegram only for.
I was going to say, does that count?
Yeah, he said he's only going to Telegram, but he's not really even looking at that. So he wants me to make sure I get him the hex price.
Wow.
I love it. You should mess with him. Dude. You should totally mess with him. Be like, dude, we just wicked to 3 cents.
No, I keep telling him, we're at a penny, bro. He said, you said that last time. I said, I know, we're very at a penny. Like, leave me alone. I'm off social media. I don't want to talk to you. Oh man. Yeah, he's taking a well-deserved, well-needed break. Nobody works. That's the hardest working man in Hex right there. If there's anybody working hard in Hex, it's Hexologist. And which brings me to something I'd like to say to everybody. This is all done for well, not for free because we do get donations, but we've never spent a dime of money. It's all gone back into the stream, paying for platforms, paying for, you name it. New computers, green screens, microphones, all the service from all these things that we use and more.
Yeah.
And then, it's like all the other folks out there that are wrecking people. By the way, I just saw another Twitter. I don't even know who that dickwad's name is, but what was that token? DMG token or something like that? That just recently. Just recently, it's like an epic exit scam right now. I think you'll hear it in the room here in a second. But anyway, there's some guy that was talking trash about Hex and calling it a scam and all that. And there he is. It was a DMG token, and let's see. Yeah, let's talk about this, bud. Let's talk about this. Let me remove this here. Hold on a second. So yeah, another freaking pleb, and you can tell just by looking at the jackwad that
is he pretty soy?
Oh, dude,
He's pretty soy.
He is.
There's so many soy boys in the crypto. Oh yeah, he's all soy.
He's straight soy.
Got no testosterone at all.
So he let's play the damn thing.
Okay.
Let's play the damn thing. Oh, wait a second. Let me back out of this real quick because
do it with sound.
If I don't do it with I got to click the sound button there. And damn, I just lost him. Hold on a second. There he is again.
I'm going to play with Theta tonight, guys. I'm going to be giving stuff away. So make sure you guys are in the chats.
So yeah, welcome all of our Thetans. We've got Theta rocking, and we're going to be giving away stuff. And
oh, look, it's Firebun.
Firebun, is he in the chat room?
Yeah, he's in the YouTube chat right now.
Nice. And it looks like Joe Exotic just got done with his stream.
I remember when I used to talk to Firebun back in the day, back when he was my friend.
back when he when he used to talk to us.
Yeah, I remember back in those days and stuff. We used to talk about the spice and stuff, and like, hey, how you doing, man? And now, like, nothing. I just feel like some leftover girlfriend,
That's what we are. We're like chopped liver. I think he showed up about a month ago, popped in and said hi real quick.
Said, hey, what's up, wrecked plebs?
Yeah, I gotta roll. Gotta roll.
I got more important things to do than hang out with dirty pirates.
Yeah, because now guys want to be like me and chicks dig me, all that kind of good stuff. And you guys are just bringing me down. You're bringing me down, guys. Got to go.
Right?
Darn, man. Now I can't find this guy. Shoot. That ticks me off. Who is this clown? There you go. That's the one I commented on. I don't know who this friggin' guy is, though. But either way, he decided that he was going to talk shit about Hex and then go and promote
DFG.
Promote a scam. Did that work? Hold on a second. Oh, man. What is going on? There we go. Share audio and Chrome tab. There we go. Here we are. We should have sound now too. All right. So this guy.
Feel free to throw the boomer comments in this.
Now it's time to talk about today's new DeFi token that could be set to do explosive 10x, 100x, even more growth than that. And that is the DeFi Money Market or DMM governance token. The token DMG is the governance token to the DMM DeFi money market. The DeFi money market provides a trust minimized, transparent, and permissionless environment.
He sounds so confident.
To talk about today's new DeFi token that could be set to do explosive 10x, 100x, even more growth than that. And that is the DeFi money market or DMM governance token. The token DMG is the governance token.
It's looping now.
This is shit. He's like, this is a new token.
So, I want to let everybody know that just because somebody tells you to listen to something or check this out, or speaks with authority or acts like they know what they're talking about, or puts shit out there that's like produced and they read it and all this other shit. That doesn't mean that you should be listening to them, or just because they have confidence and they're behind a fucking camera in front of your face on YouTube doesn't mean that they've got their shit together. So be careful with these fucking guys out there. And I'm talking about all over, within our community, outside, you name it. Just beware of silver fucking tongue devils out there. All right. Just listen to the people who are saying the things to you that are the truth. And if they don't know the answers, they're saying, you know what, I don't fucking know that. And that's what you're looking for, guys. Honest people. So anyway, we don't do that here. We don't take money. Richard has never wrote a check to me. We don't have, the Hex corporate calling us up and telling us what to shill, what to say, what platforms to talk about. Freaking margin call to make and what chart to read and none of that other bullshit. This token, that token, look at the new DeFi, this, the DeFi, that, we don't do that here. That's not what this is about. This is a community effort to bring all the Hexicans faces up to the forefront and let everybody know who we are and talk about the token. We've all learned about Hex while we were here. That's what we've done. We've done our research, and we've done that here on stream for everybody for hours and hours and hours. We've done that. So we've become more and more confident and we made mistakes and we talked about things that we didn't know about. But we found the answers. And when we got the answers, the whole community learned. That's what's going on here.
When we didn't know.
That's what's going on here. I don't owe anything to anybody like all the rest of them fucking guys on the Twitters and the YouTubes and all the other bullshit out there. Those guys are getting paid. They're paid freaking shills for this shit. Mm-hmm. The little donations that the community has given us, and I'm not saying they're little by demeaning them or anything, but I'm just saying it ain't like we're making the rent on this shit. We're making enough to give you guys better content is all we're doing. That's what we've planned to do here. So for all of those other guys out there that are wrecking people and getting paid to do it, fuck you. That's fucked up that you're doing that shit. And you should all be ashamed of yourselves and straighten your shit out and do something right for people instead of fucking trying to take their money. I'm just tired of seeing it, man. It's just constant out there. And then, they badmouth us. And then in the very next breath, they're fucking, wrecking everybody, or they're blocking us because we have the balls to say something to them, So all of you guys out there that are listening to these folks, fucking take it with a grain of salt and think about who you're listening to and watch people for a little while before you start listening to them, before you start fucking worshiping them and all that other bullshit. Fucking watch these people because they're not out for your best interest. I'll tell you that right now. My rant is over, but we don't do that. RG3 don't get paid shit from anybody from Hex for this shit. So there we go. All right. So we've got some cutthroats and we got some guests in here. So let's bring everybody up. There's one here that's not going to show his face, its face. But we'll bring him up anyway. Let's see here. Hold on one second. What's up, Papa B?
What up? That particular influencer gets right up my snatch with all of his bullshit. I'll tell you about that in a moment.
Joe Hexo, what's up?
What's going on, guys? Good to see you, fellas.
Good to see you, man.
Joe?
Yeah, buddy, it's good to see you, Joe.
Hold on one second. We got somebody. We got a no facer here. So hold on one second. Well, hello there, Crypto Believer. What can we do for you?
You're on mute, Crypto Believer.
Make sure to unmute. Yeah.
There you go.
What's up, guys?
There he is.
Yeah, first time on, man. Just
we appreciate you.
Long time Hexican though, man. I'm Hexican soldier. I don't know if you guys seen me or not, but
on Twitter.
I'm a Hexican soldier, man. I'm ride or die with Richard Hart, man. I believe in that guy. I know he's he's out there to change the world. You know what I mean? So I'm loving it, man. I kind of FOMO'd in the first day.
Nice.
like
you got your badge.
Yeah, and then I kind of let it sit for a while, for about 5 or 6 months. Actually, I missed those. I know there was like in the middle of the year there was like 1 million. You were getting 1 million per.
Wait. So wait, Crypto Believer. Wait. So you FOMO'd in day one and then walked away for 6 months. We're all gonna cry right now. Hold on 1 second. You're breaking my heart, man. You're breaking my heart because that's
I feel bad.
If anybody deserves some hex, you do.
It broke my heart.
You did it the exact opposite of how you were supposed to.
Yeah. The exact opposite of what Richard told us not to. Yeah.
You're a true believer, though, man.
That's right. Ride or die. He's still with us.
I learned from my mistake, and I've been dollar cost averaging ever since. And
good for you, man.
I'm just trying to live that dream. Thank you guys for having me on, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming on,
Thanks
brother.
for coming on, man. We appreciate having you. That's for sure. So what's up, Joe? How did your show earlier go today?
Oh, it was incredible. Nathan Hex, relatively, new Hexican to the community as of right before Big Payday. What a journey he's had in life. I've never met many people that have gone through the literal hell that he has. So I had a great past couple hours getting to know him, and looking forward to having him spend the next 15 years with us. He's been through it all. So for him to be here with us is miraculous. And, he provided me a lot of strength and hope, which is important for me. So thanks for asking, RG.
It's like, I really always liked your format and your show and what you're doing because it's an angle that I've never seen in crypto, man. It's I've seen this angle in real life where people are, like you said, sharing experience, strength, and hope, and helping one another and doing those things, and helping people with addiction and all that. And but I've never seen it in crypto or live on stream. So what you're doing is unique, and I think it's a good thing, man. And
thank you. Well, maybe me being new to crypto in itself, relatively is part of the reason. I didn't really see any barriers to entry with it, but it is surprising, that people are willing to come on and share the deep pain that they have. I mean, what Nathan has experienced is it's like a book or a movie, and I'm just so grateful to be able to have this platform to keep sober myself and to help others. It's a blessing for sure for me.
That's the cool part about it is by helping others, you end up helping yourself, right? I mean, that's kind of the whole thing. That's like the more you give, the more you put out there, the better your life becomes. Whether or not you did anything for that person right away, even though you were working with them and sharing with the community, you still get something out of it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It works.
Cool.
It works even the same way with Twitter. I've tried to make things about myself for me because I want to be more well known, and then if I think about helping somebody else and do something for them, it's the same result, but it's so much more enjoyable, and I can use what I have. I made a meme for Matty Allen tonight. I enjoyed making it. It was a lot of fun. So it goes beyond just the work and being sober. It's doing work for others is exponentially better than doing work for yourself.
Yeah. Right on. Yeah. Right on. Since you were on, I just want to mention that. We do appreciate you, Joe.
Thanks.
Good
brother.
job.
I appreciate it.
Right. Okay. So where are we at this week? We're pumping, right? So everybody excited now? Are we done with the fucking sideways whining? Everybody whining all week about going sideways, whining.
Everybody's in a good mood now.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
In Maine, in Telegram Maine, it was like a fucking wine fest in there one night. I was like, "Good God, listen, look at this shit."
I just dipped my toe in just long enough to turn around and be like, "Nope, not tonight. not in that chat room tonight."
Yeah, no, it was bad for a couple of days there. So I kind of steered away for a minute, but that's if you guys want to talk 24/7, well, shit, man, now anymore, like YouTube is just as good as going into Telegram chat, because we got somebody's talking or making a stream like almost 24/7 now. Now we got something going on all the time. You can always jump on a Hex stream. That's unique in crypto too, because I mean, there's people that stream, but not like Hexicans do, man. Nobody streams like Hexicans do.
Yeah, and showing our faces, like you said, RG, it makes a big difference. It brings a lot of trust to who we are, our community. It's very important that we continue to do that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And speaking of showing your faces, Whales Only, man, you have got some fire info and you've got some awesome charts and you are an awesome Hexican. Please come out and show your face, man. It's hard for me to show my high dollar clients some of the stuff that you have to offer when you're staying anonymous, man. We're ready to see your face, ready to make you a pillar of this community.
Yeah, man, this is the place to do it right here. Look, I mean, nobody's scared. Nobody here's scared. Hexicans aren't scared. All right. Yeah. So Hex Mac.
I just want to say we love having you in the community, man.
You're a gem.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching you. You're a gem. Because we've had some gems before.
Yeah.
We've had some gems before. So we're watching you. So let me say hello to the chat. So we got there's like two people over there in the D Live chat. I got Harry and I got that must be your cousin, Papa Boner. Harry Cox.
Harry Cox. Oh yeah,
he's
cousin
over
Harry.
there. And Sammy Chica Bow Wow. And then so and over in the YouTubes we're cranking. We got El Hexadente. We got Old Man Hex, Children of the Grave, COG. What the hell is that?
Joe was slurping some soup.
Somebody's slurping. I think it's you, Crypto Believer.
Crypto Believer, are you moving your phone around?
Yeah. Yep.
No, wait a second. I got him muted. No, he's muted. It's somebody else.
No, it's when he's muted, it stops.
No, it's still going.
Do you hear it? I don't hear it.
No. It just took a while. Can't unmute because they choose to mute. Oh, okay. When you want to talk, crypto Believer, just unmute yourself, all right? Because there's a little background noise going on. All right, Brand's in the house. What's up, Brand? What's up, Brand?
Brand the man.
Whales Only is the man, Milo Dominguez says. Yeah, he is. He is. David Morales in the house. Ogle. Who else is in here? Hex Mac. Hey. Hexicans. Anyone want to come play on Theta? Yeah, everybody get over to the Theta stream, and there's going to be all kinds of games and cool crap giveaways going on over there with the
what? Okay, we got to throw a huge shout out, Beard Aussie. Thank you for the 5,000 T fuel that he just dropped on our heads. Bam!
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, that is a heck of a donation, my friend. Thank you, sir. We got to give credit to this man, Beard Aussie, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be on Theta right now. So he is the one that got us a golden stream key. I reached out to him one day when we first thought we might be moving to Twitch, and I said, "Hey, man, what about coming on and telling us a little bit about Twitch and streaming on there?" And he goes, "Well, I'm on Theta too, and I'd love to gift you guys a golden stream key as well." And at first I thought he said a golden shower, and I said, "Nah, man, I've fallen for that one.
We're good. We're good."
Again. Yeah, but fortunately he clarified, and I was like, "Man, if you got one of those, we would love to come on Theta." And so thanks to that man, we are here today, and thank you for being a true Hexican, buddy.
Yeah, you're the man. Appreciate you, man. So what's the number right underneath where it says Discord Syndicate, and then there's a yellow badge, and then it says 16,560. I know that number is moving.
Hey, put in the Beard Aussie, if you wouldn't mind putting in the chat. Those are the gold coins, right?
So those are gold coins. So are those the coins we can give away?
I don't see any way to give those away, so we're gonna have to touch base with him. I was supposed to touch base with him tomorrow because he's off work tomorrow.
And then there's
He's
another.
going to show us how to do the giveaways better since we bungled it the last time.
Oh no, that's our T-Fuel wallet. So our T-Fuel wallet's got the 6,536 T-Fuel in it, right?
Yeah.
And then the other thing there says 16,500. So I just don't know what that means. And I can't see how many streamers we have. Oh, maybe if I go to view the channel.
Yep.
That should oh man, my computer's running slow. It's just so RG fucking 3.1, my son. So he talks me into like getting this computer from him, right? He's like, nah, Pops, don't go buying a computer. I got everything you need, right? So he sets me all up, hooks me all up, tells me this will be great, this is gonna be great, that's gonna be great. And then all of a sudden I start streaming and I can't run OBS. It's glitching. It's jumpy. The guys are telling me, oh man, you're jumping all over the place. And I'm like, man, what the heck's going on? So I finally figure that I look at my CPU usage and the thing's going through the roof while I'm running OBS and doing all this stuff. And so I went to my son and I said, hey man, this thing's not, I'm running this, I'm running that. And he goes, oh, that's way too much for that. I said, what are you talking about? You said that this was going to be fine. He said, no, you didn't want to spend any money. So I just gave you the, what you wanted to spend. I'm like, you little shit. So now I had to go like drop some coin on this. I guess my motherboard's okay. I can put like this i7 in it. I guess, what has it got? Oh, damn it. What is it? Oh, the cores, right? The cores. It's got 8 cores. And the one I got has 2. I'm like, well, no wonder I'm sucking because I only got 2 cores, right? 2 cores. So I'm
Captain,
sucking.
that sounds like the oldest trick in the book for a kid to say, hey, you get an iPhone, 10 and
that's what he did to me.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did to me. He got my video cards from me and oh, I'm going to put this one in here for you. You don't need this one. And, and that's the one that Nardo gave me some video cards and it's little shit. Well, and when he gets home from work tonight, man, I'm gonna blast his ass. So yeah, my son pulled a fast. So anyway, I just had to drop another few $100 on a damn chipset and a fan. So, but supposedly I'm supposed to be good to go. One more time, I'm supposed to be good to go. We'll see.
You got enough RAM as well, memory space?
I think so.
But
he's the one who told me that was good too.
Okay.
If you haven't been in Theta to just sign up and follow Discourse, please do that now. We need 300 followers to partner. Oh, okay.
So we're at 111 right now. We need to be at 300 to partner.
Yep. So if
we can
give
better giveaways to you guys too.
Yeah, that is cool. So get over there and drop the link in there so that people can.
It's sliver.tv, right? It's not
Theta.tv. Yeah.
Oh, it is Theta.tv. Okay.
Yeah, they changed it. So
okay.
So this guy right. What's that? There it is. There it is.
Come on over to Theta. Don't be no masturbator.
Papa B is the Theta masturbator over here.
All right. So look at the man who is on more streams than anybody on the planet. That is El Hexicante. What's up, dude?
Yay!
What's up, guys? How's it going?
You're dude. You are a dirty stream whore, man. I swear. I turn YouTube on any time of the day to try and catch a stream. Your face is sitting on there. You are definitely a stream whore.
Dude, I get it in when I can fit it in.
You gotta get Richard Hart. So we gotta get El Hexidente's PR guy.
Oh, look, we've got Mr. Offensive also. On this stream.
What the fuck's going on here, mate? Boy, y'all fucking have you fucking walk out.
Well, is that an Aboriginal garb that I see for your native people?
That's
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon, sir. How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, mate?
Who the fuck is this guy?
I have some stinking yow.
It's Friday night, Unwrecked. What are you doing, man? I figured I'd see you on a Monday or Wednesday, but Friday night, I expect you were creating some stories for me for Saturday morning.
It's Saturday here now. So
he's in the middle of it. He's right in the middle of it.
What do you reckon? Can you hear us okay? Sounds a bit echoey.
Great.
We got you. We got you.
Can you hear these sound effects?
No,
nothing.
Not unless it's silence.
Was that just an Australian fart? Because I heard that one.
What else am I going to do? You hear these buttons?
Is your face painted too?
No, he's got some zinc on his nose, I think.
A little red on the forehead also. Looks like it might be a hole. Oh,
yeah, he is. He does have face paint on. He's fully in. He's sent it.
Yeah, he's got it.
He's screwed in all the way.
What's going on, lads? Winning?
Not much, man.
Yeah, we're out here
just kicking things off.
Good to see you, Unwrecked.
Likewise, lads. Just thought I'd come on to hang out with you and say good day. Sounds a bit, I've just got a new sound card. Yeah. So.
What time is it over there?
Just gone 1:30. Yeah, 1:30 in the afternoon, Saturday afternoon. So just doing just crew, just hanging around. Just hanging around.
Are you in a TP or what? Or is that a green screen?
I'm on a pirate ship. I'm down the bottom.
It's his pirate ship.
Oh, okay.
With Captain Crunch. Can't you see my? Yeah, man, I got a couch here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look.
I had to zoom in a little bit.
He just got back from.
God.
There you go.
Don't worry about me, mate.
Yeah. That's from your collection that you wear on the side, huh?
I'll be out later. I'll go down the radio. I'll be down, what do they call it? Gay cross dressing. I'll be going down the valley, walking backwards, crawling for poofters. Yeah.
The poofters. Good.
How much can you pull down out of Saturday night in Australia?
Oh, plenty.
Yeah.
A lot of desperate people around these days.
I would say.
You accept Dogecoin?
You'd be surprised what you can get for $50.
Oh shit! You should see what they'll give you for a T-shirt.
Hey, I just go in there like get one of these guys. Hey, like them apples.
That is nice. That's a make it rain gun. Is that what that is?
A Supreme one.
Yeah.
Quality.
So, yeah.
Quality.
I don't know how we follow that. RG.
Yeah. Yeah, I just been jumping around stream to stream because I got a little bit of extra time for the next about a month or two. So just trying to get it in right now and help spread the word really, because I'll probably have to go back to doing what I was doing before for a little bit, and I won't have time. Won't have a whole lot of time to stream once that happens.
Gotcha.
Doing a great job, brother.
Yeah, you did a great job
thanks.
on the block days, man.
Yeah, we're glad to have
That's a good show.
Yeah, thanks. I just had to get used to kind of answering, I guess, questions in that format, because you can think that you like understand everything, but then like reiterating it to other people's, like you got to practice at it, and it's actually a skill. So it's nice to just practice that too.
Yeah, agreed. But you did a killer job, man, and you stayed so calm. Oh, there it is.
RG3, stop complaining.
Is that my parrot?
Nice crow.
Parrot?
Sounds like crow to me.
Oh, I think the unracked sound effects.
Now my effects work.
Oh, that's Nice.
And he's gone.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh.
Who just popped in here? Oh, he came back. What happened? We lost him. He came back. There he is.
No,
Sorry about that, Mike. Yeah,
Is that these?
you got it
Top-notch content here at the Discord.
Australians are wild.
Does that sound like big funny to you, Mike? You want to have a go? You want to have a go, Mike?
I couldn't understand. I couldn't understand you before. Now I really can't understand.
Need a translator. Need a translator.
I need an Aussie translator.
Needs a trough of beer. That's what he said.
Believe it or not, Unwrecked is sober.
I doubt that.
No, whoops, wrong one. Gosh, mine is all slow to react. Listen,
Yeah.
listen, guys. Wendy's for tendies.
True.
Like his voice already has sound effects on it. It's Australian. Molly was there.
What's going on Rec, man? You buying Hex or what you doing, man?
Oh, what's
Yeah, I
popping?
bought the dip the other day. Yeah, so I bought that. I bought that dip. I got over 200k hex for an ETH, so that was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. And then straight away, I just went. Yeah, I got something like 200 odd hex. The other 200,000 hex the other day, just for the hell of it, you know. But then of course every day you just get more hex if you stake. So no, mate, just living the dream. Living the dream. I'm loving hex. Every day is great.
Yeah.
Every day is the winner.
Yeah.
When you're in hex, isn't it? So yeah, no, I'm just watching it. Just watching it. It's interesting.
No, I feel you. You do have to.
You do have to what, DC?
I think he froze.
I hope he pans up. I really don't want to see the smuggled grapes.
Yes, stay seated, please.
You have to buy. You have to buy like a large. Did I freeze?
You are out hard there.
Yeah,
we are a technical crew. We are awesome.
Can you translate for him, Captain? Any idea? Oh,
what's that, Joe?
Am I cutting out? I said, could you translate for DC? Were you able to hear him, or was he cutting up for you also? Oh, okay.
No, I didn't know what he was saying.
Something about liking smuggled grapes or something. I don't know. So
he likes them. Wow.
Oh, that's not what you guys heard?
No, I think we got a banana hammock and some smuggled grapes down at Unrex's lower quadrant. I'd like not to see that. Is he washing them now, or what's going on? Oh, hey now. All right, okay. All right.
I thought he was rolling them up.
There we go.
Did you guys happen to catch Eric Wall today on his Twitter?
No, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I sure did. I commented 3 or 4 different times.
Yeah, I did too. He said he had said like would I make a mistake or something like that, talking to Richard for a second debate, you know, or something like that, and then he says like give Hex more visibility.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you just did, dumbass.
Well, yeah, RG was quick to just let him know. Well, you just did. But actually, it's the other way around. You mean for you to get more visibility, you want to talk to Richard?
Yeah. I mean, not that he's not a dumb guy, but
no, not at all. He's a smart guy.
He is. But why is he talking shit? I don't understand that. You know, it's like, dude.
Who is he? Eric Wall? Who is he? I've never heard of him, or I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is.
Yeah, Richard did a
cameo with him explaining Hex in Malta.
Yeah. And he was like, he was looking down his nose at Richard, like, yeah, I don't know about this one. Yeah, he was doing that. Snide.
He's involved in ZK Syncs, and he actually gave Hex a shout out over the ZK Syncs because of that Monarch wallet airdrop. So
it's hard to hear you on record.
So that Monarch wallet airdrop, basically when he did that, when that happened, that Eric Wall has some involvement in coding for ZK Sync. So he basically praising Hex at the time for being the first on scale to use that layer 2 solution to do that airdrop, the Monarch airdrop, which is, you know, kind of a big deal. So I mean, but I don't know why he seems to be saying, yeah, he had the opportunity to talk to Richard Hart last year, and then of course that got cut up and used as, what do they call them, memes and gifs.
Yeah.
You know, like they take his words out of context, like part of what that interview, what he said in that interview, and then they use it as they use a soundbite to create a meme, and then they use it to FUD Hex. I don't know if you remember seeing those back in the day, back in the FUD, back in the fun days. Yeah, so that's the guy you're talking about. And what's he trying to clout chase to get an interview with Richard or something? Is he? Again, is that what you're saying, RG?
Yeah, that's he's acting like, oh, should I give them another chance? You know, should I let them clout chase on me? When in all actuality, nobody asked him for his opinion or his, you know, word or anything. He just kind of offered it and acted like we were asking for it and we weren't. So
I like some of the replies. One of them was, oh gosh, what was that one guy saying? There's a long thread. There was only he said he didn't want engagement from Hexicans. It's like, yeah, you didn't. Sure, you didn't.
Yeah, sure.
You don't post on Twitter anything about Hex and shit on it or Richard Hart and not expect to get 1,000 comments or retweets or something, you know, pointing you out. Like, if you want engagement, you just throw anything with Hex in it.
Yeah, you get the most engagement. I seen one guy just said that he was looking into Hex and he had like 7,000 or 8,000 followers, and he had 200 likes on it, and all his other stuff, you know, was like 10, 15, 20. So right when he mentioned Hex, you can tell there's way more engagement. If anything's Hex related or the Hex tag or the name, you'll get a lot of engagement.
Because we're active. You know, the Hexicans are active. Period. I mean, we are active. And I don't think they know what to do with us. They're just like,
hey guys, I want to. Could I ask a question? I'm a rookie, right? So there was one question that they had asked Richard.
A day one rookie.
they had asked Richard one question. Somebody had asked Richard one question on the stream. Something about, dude, you know, you're like real rich. Why not just make like a Hex commercial or something like that? And then I don't know, Richard kind of shot that down, saying that he didn't trust. I don't know what he said. He didn't trust something about you know, spending money on
marketing.
On marketing, right?
Specifically marketing, because those who are good at scamming in the marketing sector can fake traffic. It's real easy with bots and server farms to fake traffic. So you could pay a guy to market, and he could show you that there's traffic, but there's actually no traffic coming through. You're not actually getting any extra eyes because these guys are.
So I was thinking something different though. So I was thinking, what about, like, I know that these commercials are astronomical. The price is probably ridiculous, right? But why? I was thinking of something like, why not the Hexicans get together, right? And have like one like sort of like a Hexican fund, and everybody just donate into that fund to get enough money to like create a commercial, like a Hex commercial, like an actual TV commercial, maybe, like, you know, I don't know how that would work, like maybe nationally or internationally. Like, I don't know what the pricing would be, but I thought that would be something that maybe the Hexicans could do. Would be, you know, just like we create a fund or like, you know, like a Hexican, like a Hex stake, and everybody can contribute to that stake, and we'll have a goal set in mind that, you know, we're going to use that money for a Hex commercial, and just like to throw it out there. But I thought that he had shot that down, but is that a little different than the marketing that he was talking about?
Yeah,
oh yeah, that's way different.
If Hex needed a marketing campaign, it would be it'd have to be a big marketing campaign. I mean, look at what Grayscale's been doing. It's not about making one commercial. It's about a whole campaign. And that means you got to hit different media. Somebody in Hex has toyed with it. So we've got taxi cabs and print articles, and we made it on, I think, one of the news, political news channels or something like that. We made it on
Fox Business. Actually, it made it
Fox
on.
Business,
and it did nothing.
So all those things have done nothing. I haven't seen traditional marketing.
Okay.
Here's the other challenge I see with that is who's got the public face in the Hex community that everyone's going to trust all that money with and it be spent properly.
Well, it'd be one of you guys. It'd be one of you guys.
Me.
I don't want that responsibility. And I definitely
give it to the old pirate.
That guy.
but like I was saying, we've already done it at the level that I think us Hexicans can, because like I just said a few minutes ago, the community has, donated to the stream, super chatted, dropped lemons on us, all that stuff, but donated equipment, to us, all that kind of stuff to increase the production value of our YouTube streams and our streams, so we've done a little bit of that. But I mean, when it comes to traditional marketing, like this grayscale campaign, we're talking that's millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars for that campaign. You can't turn around without turning on a radio ad, a print ad, a billboard, a television show, a YouTube channel that doesn't have a grayscale, ad flopped on it. So they've spent big dollars, and you can tell the production quality of that is just through the roof. I mean, that's big money that put that grayscale thing together. That's top-notch advertising dollars. And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have something at Super Bowl.
Right. Yeah, the conversion rate would be terribly low, because in traditional marketing, there's the onboarding process is so intricate and involved.
Good God.
You really need one of us to bring you on. So just a commercial that you saw, what would the return on the investment be,
Yeah, because if somebody does see a print ad or a taxi cab or something, and they go to get Hex, it's like, fuck this. 10 minutes later, it's like, I got to do what? I got to get Bitcoin. That's the beginning, right? Or I got to find an on-ramp. I got to hook my bank account up to what,
Yeah, it'd be better if you could do a stake wrap commercial when it was all up and going perfectly, and then they could just buy it right there.
Because Children of the Grave, you got to get out of your grandma's basement. Quit watching porn.
Well, the reality is,
because they don't advertise on
Get out of your
That's why you have
They don't advertise that for them.
I thought he'd like that.
It's just a matter of time, really, anyway, because, I mean, you think about it, the mainstream acceptance is getting bigger and bigger. I know over here in Australia, every other week now, or just about every day in the Australian Financial Review, there's an article about cryptocurrency or Bitcoin in particular. So, I mean, obviously, Bitcoin's taking all the mind share at the moment, but it's only a matter of time before,
it leads out.
It's that Lindy effect. It's basically the longer the Hex is around, the more likelihood that it gains the the respect and the credibility that it deserves. It's only a matter of time. I mean, look at Hex. It's bigger than all of us. So, I mean, it's a full blown legit cryptocurrency with where the money's programmed, and it's programmed to pay interest trustlessly. So, I mean, it's only a matter of time before. I mean, we can all joke around and say people are retards and stupid and everything else, but they're not. Not everyone's stupid.
They just don't know yet. They just don't know.
They don't know it. It's like you don't know what you don't know, and they haven't seen it. And because of the gatekeeping and the censorship and that tribalism, it's so like the industry cryptocurrency industry is so immature. I mean, it's a clown show, really, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, and the only people that know and are explaining Hex are like our streams, and who the hell wants to get involved in any of our streams? You come across this just like, oh man, that's the last people I want to forget. Look, we got fucking Indians, pirates, and fucking you name it on here. Papa Boner. I mean, come on. I mean, they're like, I ain't playing with these guys, man. I'm getting the hell out of here.
But then you got some fairy floss thing, like someone doing bloody toothpaste, how to floss your teeth and that, and they got 100,000, 200,000 views, or tutorials on fucking keyboards, and it's bullshit.
Like the bullshit that people
We're
watch.
teaching them to
Cat
have
video.
passive income with legacy wealth for generations, and we can't even get as much as a toothbrush commercial.
You're right, man. I mean, it's the truth, and we will probably go the way of the dodo bird before we get real big. I think that people will be, like I said, there's going to be bigger streamers, there's going to be bigger whales, there's going to be bigger people that get involved in Hex later on down the road. We're just going to be, oh yeah, those are those guys in the beginning that were doing that shit. You know, where are they? Oh, they're all fucking living on some island somewhere where they're at. But you know, that's who we're going to be.
We'll be long gone by that.
We'll be long gone. Yeah. And so we'll be the guys that were like, fuck, those were the guys that were eating shit and barking at the men, and none of us listened to it.
So I got to address this real quick. Hexmax, I'm glad you've been dying for a DS hoodie. Don't worry, dog. In a little while.
It's coming, baby.
It's coming.
DS bandanas.
We're not, see, here's the thing. We could rush it to market right now, and you can get some cheap, shrinkable Gildan bullshit that everyone else provides for you.
Yep.
But we got some custom template, high quality fabrics sourced from the manufacturer in Southeast Asia, and we're going to be talking with you.
Yep.
Virgin polyester.
We've got all these Southeast Asian kids.
That's nice.
Going together by hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I got my own sweatshop. I started it over the weekend. We're ready to go. Just got to get the production out.
And, you know, they can sew the buttons on real good right about age 4 or 5. So they're just freaking.
They get great. Like six, man. These kids are good.
Yeah, didn't you say you bought your own family or something like that? You're gonna have
They were cheap, bro. They were cheap.
No,
hey, it worked for Nike. Nike did it.
Yeah.
They still
it's quite an expense to actually get it done, and for quality too. We're actually literally we're not buying pre-made shirts. We're making the shirts. We're doing the design work ourselves. None of this, you know, like print to garment stuff. This is like real high quality stuff. So we say, hey, if Richard's gonna take time and put Hex out, we'll take time and put some good merch out for people. So
it's a really high quality, high tech fabric. I don't really want to give my trade secrets away, so I won't tell you guys exactly what the name of this brand of this technology is, but it's the stuff that doesn't get warped or shrink or
wrinkles, creases.
Yeah, you can wash this thing 10,000 times and it still looks like a brand new shirt. The ink will fade off of it before the shirt itself will give out on you and before the threads will give out. And they're not just, you know, the oversized like flat t-shirt that just makes everyone, that's too short for everyone and then too wide for everyone. Like, it's not those, man. It is custom fit stuff. Yeah, there's a custom template that you just can't get with any of the three major providers that give t-shirt blanks around in the United States. It's none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
triple quilted.
What's that?
Oh, it's a triple quilted audited.
Just like Sherman.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, the first thing I did after I bought DiscordSyndicate.com was front run you guys on some merch. So if you want to get it now.
Oh.
I'm salty, so I love you, Joe, but I am salty about that. So that doesn't strike a right chord with me.
No doubt.
One of you motherfuckers.
Imagine at the end it was Brand who bought it.
Brand.
Every time
you're in his apartment, bro.
Gary, every time I talk to Gary, he's like, "Bro, just to let you know, I didn't buy it, man. I didn't buy it." I'm like, "Okay, you told me that like 10 times already." He's like, "I swear it wasn't me. It wasn't me."
Well, because he's smart. He was going up buying all kinds of domains for all kinds of people.
Yeah, he did.
He's smarter like that. So.
Yeah, sounds like reverse psychology to me, Captain.
You know what?
It wasn't me.
You're right.
So someone out there has it.
Yeah, and they're not giving it up either. So we're gonna have to go with something else or legal action. I don't know.
Yeah, we might have. I have an attorney on retainer that might just go after it through the trademark. So
yeah,
awesome.
Since we've got the history, the trended history of using the name for longer than anything else out there. So whether we pay them to get it or we pay an attorney to get it, we're probably going to end up having to pay, but we will end up with it. There's no doubt about it.
If you pay to get it, would you find out who has it? So then you can just tell everybody?
No, it's done through a broker.
Yeah,
broker. So they can remain anonymous. They actually paid the extra money that you can pay to keep your name off of the ICANN registry. They didn't want to be known who they were. It's probably one of you fuckers in the chats right now.
Son of bitches, man.
Richard giggling in the background.
It's evil.
We'll figure something out, though. We'll figure something out.
It's not that big a deal. It's not going to stop us from putting together a store, guys. We'll let you know where to find it.
Yeah, we'll let you know as soon as we get it.
The funding.
Yeah, you could probably do discourssyndicateshop.com or something. Or
well, don't start saying shit.
Damn it, El Hexicante.
Sorry, I'll start writing them down.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
And it's already not available.
And it's gone.
My bad.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. We got some ideas. We have some
we have some other stuff. We've got a few that we've already purchased that
yeah, it's okay. I got elhexidente.com.
I mean, if anyone's watching and you think that's funny and you are in this community, you should probably go out and buy your domain name right now, because people are purchasing other people's domain names in the community.
JoeHexotic.com.
I got JoeExotic.com, thank God. I couldn't get Hexotic.com. Somebody got that, which I don't know. I'm sure it's something outside the community, but
yeah,
maybe not.
Well, the best thing is just to buy the hex and stake it. Don't worry about it.
Buy the hex and stake it.
Hey, why not? That's what I do.
Yep. Today was DCA day.
Whew.
Yep.
So how did that happen? Did anybody follow that at 6 p.m.? I'm still waiting for my ETH to clear from Coinbase, so I couldn't get in on it. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, right? I thought everybody was supposed to buy at the same time today, $100 worth of Hex in the Hex chat. That a group kind of.
I missed that memo.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot where I heard that.
I'll just front run that.
Nobody told me. I don't spend enough time in the Hex chat to hear these things.
Okay. All right, Ricky boy. I'm so sick of listening to your wrecked plebness. You're gone. Sorry, bud. Have a good one.
Oh, bye, Ricky boy. Bye, Ricky boy.
Ricky.
Crying about he's making stakes pointless because he staked too little, too short, and that's his own fault. So, see you later, buddy. He's been complaining, like literally going into every one of our past streams and commenting below like the same nonsense.
Well, speaking from experience.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Papa.
No. I'm just saying that speaking from experience, if you stake too short, and too early and all this other junk, there's always, and now you're in the window where you can unstake on time and then stake it out much further and get a tremendous bonus. But that's just from my experience. So don't lose hope and don't get salty in case you fall into that trap. And it's your own trap, by the way, because you didn't follow directions like me. So there is hope.
But there wasn't a whole. There was like common sense. There wasn't a whole lot of thought that had to go into this. If he made one of those comments that said fees make hex gains pointless. Well, if you didn't stake enough, it makes hex gains pointless.
And we told you guys long time before big payday. Those short stakes, you had plenty of time to emergency and stake those with no penalty to your principal and restake and still get the big payday and even get bigger than what you would have on these short stakes.
Yep.
Well, yeah, and you get a 2-week grace period, and then it only bleeds out 1% a week. So you have time with, even if it's a small one, to find maybe something. Yeah, one day where
it's still time it where you can get a $2 on stake. Just wait till Asia's asleep on the weekends. You've got 2 weekends to figure that out from the time that it's before it starts bleeding out. And it's, guys, I don't care what you guys want to say. It's not Hex's fault the ETH fees are what they are. Okay.
So do you guys know anything about the ETH timeline, like the ETH2 rollout and where that's at, and when will the sharding occur?
DC, let DC address this. We had a conversation about it today, and he was explaining it to me because the CMEs are coming out, so we're looking at a lot of stuff happening with ETH.
So pretty much we're going to get optimistic rollups, which is going to be like an L2 scaling. That'll be first on synthetics, and then we'll slowly get it rolled out onto like what's it called, Uniswap. In terms of just like main chain, which is like Ethereum, the Ethereum gas fees are going to be kind of horrible, pretty much. And then what's going to happen is people are going to try to get us onto L2, which is basically all the second layer stuff on top of Ethereum. In terms of like anything that might like lower the gas fees like temporarily and stuff, EIP 1559 will come out probably in around March. It looks like March is going to be a gigantic month for everything. Everything is launching in March. I mean, everything from like ADA Cardano launching smart contracts to Ethereum probably launching EIP just to keep competitive with like Polkadot, which is doing their parachain auctions also in March. Dude, March isn't going to be freaking insane. Like March is going to be a pumping ass month, man. I'm telling you, man. Holy crap! Everybody who can launch anything is going to be launching in March. Watch.
Yep.
March. Yeah.
March madness, baby. March crypto madness.
Woo!
The Uniswap on optimistic rollups, because I noticed that the gas fees on Uniswap for the last month was something like 30-40 million US dollars. I mean, that's a lot of money in gas, isn't it? Just for transactions.
Yeah,
so
right.
Optimistic. You saying optimistic rollups, Uniswap on optimistic rollups layer 2 in 3 to 6 months?
Yeah, well, first you're going to have it on synthetic. They want synthetics to have optimistic rollups first because they want bigger institutional money to be able to get in, essentially. So they essentially want to turn on the derivatives market first. So we have these guys who have a bunch of money to buy like synthetic Ethereum, and then from there they'll just buy up real Ethereum. So what they're going to do is they're allowing people to manipulate the market and make profits in synthetics, and then have a real bag. So let's imagine like as an example, I buy about like $15 million of synthetic hex inside of synthetics. Nothing happens to the real price in hex. Then I take $1 million in real hex, wick the price up, cash out my synthetic hex with a bunch of profit, and now my real hex is basically paid for with gains inside of the synthetics network. And that's kind of the stuff that they're trying to do inside of like synthetics. Then from there you get it rolled on to like V3 and stuff like that and everything, but they want like Vitalik wants like that level of scaling first on synthetics and then rolled out into other stuff. And then you have things like kind of like Thorchain, which they'll allow, instead of having like staked Bitcoin, you're just going to be able to just transfer Bitcoin over to Ethereum without having to have it wrapped in the first place. So there's a lot of cool stuff that's going on. And then you have like stuff with a 1inch and stuff, and 1inch has their own, like, there's this thing called it's kind of a shit coin, but like it's called Opium. And I guess pretty much like 1inch Exchange is making their own version of synthetics as well called Opium, and they're doing the same thing, but pretty much. So you like pretty much every DEX is going to have their own version of a synthetics, because every DEX wants essentially to steal market share. Yeah. I mean, you're right. Children of the grave. Blah 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 blah. Pump. Blah blah blah.
I agree. I couldn't get that quick enough for you.
I mean, like that's CME. The CME. So the CME launches on Monday, and there's obviously speculation around what that's going to do to the ETH price, and then that's flowing on. You mentioned it. It was it EIP 1559 and other things that like the beacon chain and the sharding of the
well, the sharding's what a horrible name, sharding, but
better than sharding.
No one thought that one through.
Because what we really want is ZK rollups, not optimistic. Optimistic rollups really only work on layer 2, where you have ZK rollups that can actually work on main chain. That's what. Remember when I was what's up, Hexmax?
This is from Theta. This is from Theta.
Yeah,
David. Appreciate you, buddy. The 1inch ZK rollup will be amazing. Then it will be built into Staker app by default. So
cool.
That's what we want. We want rollups, not optimistics.
Not optimistic. Yeah, exactly.
ZKs.
Fruit rollups.
It's pretty insane because I think like even optimistic will lower the gas fees by 42 times, at least on L2.
Whoa.
Yeah. So like just as an example, let's just say the gas fees are $42. It'll lower it to $1 pretty much. But on L2, because nothing's being used, it's basically nothing in there. So it's just we're gonna transfer a bunch of they're just going to kind of like hoard us into like the L2, which is going to be nice and cheap, and then get dinged on the way out to real Ethereum when we actually have to do a real transaction on Ethereum. That's kind of what I'm kind of guessing. And until they get ZK rollups, and then ZK rollups will like lower the gas fees by 42 to 100 times on L1, which is real Ethereum. Dude, yeah, this shit is fucking annoyingly stupid.
So DC.
Yeah.
So in 2022, will I be good?
Yeah. Well,
cool. So, yeah, he just needs to know if his bag will be accessible.
As long as I can get to my bags, I figure out how to stake them. Now, if I can get to them,
that's right.
Told everybody not to stake fucking year one. I told you. Stay away from year one.
We tried to tell everybody.
Tried to tell you. I said, hit the emergency end and say, oh no, that's weak-handed. No.
All the crying in the chat does, guys, is it just fudges out the people that were already on the fence about it. If you guys want to fudge your own bags, go ahead and allow it. We're not going to allow it on our channel. Here's the other thing to that, guys, is are you going to be able to fix it? Is your bitching on stream and fudding other people out going to fix it? How productive is that? Sorry, we just don't need that in the chat, guys. That's really what it comes down to. If you're not going to provide a solution for everybody, no one wants to listen to you cry. It's like the neighbor or the friend that you have that always has to cry about the drama in their life, and no one wants to talk to that friend because they never want to hear the drama. It's the same thing here, guys. Whatever, go cry in your soup somewhere else.
Yeah, because we've been talking about it for over a year now. We've been talking about what to do for over a year. It's stake long and strong, and honor your stakes. Get them out there. If you fucked up in the early days and you staked too short, get it out of there. Put it out long. We told everybody. We said, don't. Year one is going to be very chaotic. Why would anybody want to pull anything out in year one? You know, if you're a person who couldn't get a lot of a big bag, if you came in late on the launch, or if you were just cash strapped, you didn't have a lot of money to put in, then you should have went long. Long. That's what you want. You didn't want to. You want to play around with this 3 month, 4 month, 5 month, 6 month shit. I mean, it's not doing you. You're really not playing the hex game properly. The hex game is a long game, and if you're trying to get in, and
there's a lesson here also. It's the ladder could be done quarterly, semi-annually.
Yeah,
it doesn't need to be done monthly, and it's a hard
be done weekly or monthly.
It's a hard lesson to learn.
It is,
and that's the thing, isn't it?
And you can still good account it for a fraction of what it would cost to actually end the stake. So if you just put it in good accounting when gas fees are low, then you can unstake it when it makes sense and the gas fees go back down again.
Yeah. And if Hex goes to 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, where are you at right now? You're really at an amazing place. Even with a small bag, you're in an amazing place. And if that bag is gaining interest on top of all of that, then you're in an amazing place. So, just look, watch what we do and do the right things with your bags. I mean, and then you won't have to deal with all this stuff. You're right, Kinetics. I get tired of listening to people talk about their short game failures and crying about it. It's like it doesn't do anybody any good because you did something wrong.
It does us good. It does us pump. That's a hidden pumpermental because they can't unstake their coins and they just have to let them bleed out because it's not economical for them to do it. Then
agreed. Agreed. And Richard said it himself on his own streams that we will be drinking the tears of wrecked plebs for playing this game wrong, not gamifying it correctly.
Yeah,
he's been you guys. When he streams, he is telling you what to do. He won't come out and say, "You guys need to do this." He says, "Hey, I want to talk about this today. By the way, did you know you can remove limit orders? You guys know what that means?" He doesn't expect it to dip anymore. It's going to moon. So he wants you to remove your limit orders because there's no point in having them in there taking up. You're
wasting your freaking ETH sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, doing nothing. Yep. You guys, he gives you these little insights. He doesn't come out and say it, but he is talking to you when he comes out and streams.
Yep, or twits. You better be following on the Twitters.
I got a question. Is I heard you say kinetics to put it in good accounting. Is that cheaper than to end stake?
Because it doesn't run the full calculation of how many days you accrued your interest. It doesn't run that calculation because that calculation is more gas heavy and more because it's a larger transaction than it is to just set it aside and remove it from the share of or the share pool. Yes, the share pool.
Hex Monkey dropping the big $10 on the
yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Super chats. There are solutions out there for gas fees. Find odd days, times where it's cheaper. Go look at online gas trackers.
Dude, Hex
Leverage good accounting. EES restake longer. Think you all have options. Yeah,
That's
see,
right.
You have options. You do. You have options, and whining isn't one of them.
I sell my ass for gas.
Yeah, I know you do.
How much?
Well, you're better off. You're better off.
0.0001 ETH.
That was when you ran out of grass.
DM
me. DM me.
You know,
that's when you ran out of grass, so you paid an ass.
Actually, the good accounting though, kinetics. I found it. I mean, you can end stake and check it because you get those two options. Definitely check the price because when I did it, I found that it was only marginally different. But I think that bleeding out shouldn't be something to fear, and I learned that from RG3 on the last stream. You know, it's only consider it a stasis because it's a very slow bleed, right? It may be more economically feasible to slow bleed it, leave it like that for a few extra weeks, and see if things improve. But because good accounting may cost you out of the box a little bit too much, but that's just my opinion. Maybe you should check on your check yourself.
I mean, I didn't have the same experience, so that's good to know. That's good to know. This is from Theta Stumble 444.
Segway.
It was so.
It's not like you guys didn't try. I mean, like October, November, that was the only message coming out of discourse was emergency end stake out longer, get your T-shares. You guys have been saying that for 5 months. You know, like it's not complicated if you actually, you know, use the CD as a CD.
Yeah. If you guys will, okay, so where are we at? It's 9 p.m. my time now, between 12 and 6. So 13 hours. Well, that'd be 12. Yeah, 13. 12, 13, 14, 15 hours from now, from 15 to the next 20 hours, you guys can get, or not right this moment, but in about 15 hours, you guys can get cheap gas prices compared to other times of the week. You guys can double check this on gas trackers. I have watched this every weekend, and that's when you're going to get the best prices. So you guys keep looking for it. That's when Asia's asleep, man. And Asia has to sell because that's where all the miners are at. So
Asia's awake right now. We're at about 129, 120.
Yeah, but in 15 hours, when I said, will they be awake? Okay.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right.
So,
you're right. Yes. Okay.
When is it good for us in Japan? Crypto King, you and Papa, you guys just need to set an alarm.
I've got a streaming hangover because of this. You guys are doing too much, and I'm staying up until like 5 a.m. and my wife's saying, "Are you sleeping on the couch again? What's up with this?" The streams are coming in.
Stand up and he's drooling on himself on the couch.
Oh. I haven't showered in weeks.
Him and Wales Only are passed out.
That's right. Oh my goodness, that guy just was a streaming machine.
That was so funny to watch live.
Yeah, did you see when he passed out on stream? Yeah,
no.
Yeah, he fell asleep live on stream with Maddie on like hour 8. You can hear him. He starts snoring, and they're like talking to him, and he's snoring.
What the hell? What was this?
Yeah. It's on Maddie's. Go to the last Maddie Allen stream with Wales Only. And go to like hour 8 or
Tuesday
7.
Yeah,
about hour 8.
7 hours 45 minutes into it. Yeah.
By the snore, Fantasy Girl says. By the snore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Well,
he wakes back up too.
We made someone not so happy. We went down one follower, so someone unfollowed us. And sorry, guys, can't be everybody's friend.
Who you kicked
on Theta?
Yeah,
the guy that can't get out of his state. That's who ended.
Luke,
I don't even know who's buying now. Like, why are people talking about selling? Why are people talking about selling? Like,
I don't see the reason for it. Yeah.
All I'm doing is buying, and I'm doing a stake. I'm staking my ladders. I started from 15, and I'm working my way down. Like, I don't even know why people are thinking about that.
That's what that is. I've heard that strategy before, and that's a beautiful strategy because you've already made the commitment out there, and now you're walking yourself into your stakes. I like that. I do like that.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, and it's helping me because mentally, because now I know I got to stay alive, right? So I've been working out. I've been going downstairs. I'm eating better. I'm serious. I'm trying to,
15 years. Just got to make it 15 years. Give me 16. I'll be happy.
My luck, right when we're about to moon to forever, I'll catch a heart attack or something. That's just my luck. So I'm trying to change that. So I don't even know why people are worried about that. I'm like, listen, I'm collecting interest and I'm waiting. I mean, whether it goes up or down, it doesn't matter to me, man.
Yeah. I think with that strategy too, you'll be backing out and you'll get to your, 10, 7, 5, somewhere around there. And you'll be like, no, I'm going to put another 15 out there.
Go back up. Yep.
In there and you'll go back up and like, oh no, I'm feeling better this week. I keep going. And I'm going to put another 10 out there, and I think that's a good strategy. I like that.
I think that is brilliant. I think everyone should look into something like that. Oh, so, well, I'm not going to release anything yet, but we got some other fantastic things coming your guys' way, but I don't have all the details figured out. But we like to give back to the Hexicans because you guys have been so generous to us. So we'll get into more information on that going forward. But know that there's a lot of big surprises coming.
Yeah, we've been saying that.
I know. The timing just hasn't been perfect yet.
Yeah.
Hey, if you set up your ladder like that and do the further stakes, like the longer ones first, you get a better T-share rate because a lot of people they started real short and they weren't stacking their T-shares because getting comfortable, and then they went longer. But once that switch flips about the T-shares, then you're going to be there anyway. So you might as well put them out there.
And you're ahead of game because the stakes that you're staking sooner are higher T-share price anyway.
Exactly.
So you're getting real good value out of your 15-year stakes because you got those T-shares cheap. So it's working in your favor even as you're stepping down. I like it. I think that's a great strategy post big payday stakers.
And like you said, psychologically, you've already committed yourself. You know what I mean? So now there's no way to go, but just keep going forward, and from there, there's no way to back out of that, or it's just just keep moving forward.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
You start seeing the interest, and you're like, oh, I should have put them all out there.
Yeah,
it's a great point. It is a great point.
Unless you're my age, and then you're like, fuck, man, I just want to make it to 10. The 15, that's those little short motherfuckers that live in my house. That belongs to them.
Right.
That is funny. So Crypto King wants us to talk about some of the upcoming shows. He's been working hard. This man has
his ass off.
Yeah, he has been contacting a lot of guys. He's trying to work on Omar, Mr. Captain RG3's favorite influencer. But he's been working.
Now I like Omar. I like Omar. I've always liked Omar, and he said a couple of things that were less than flattering to Hex, and his interview with Richard was meh, and and he's he's shilled some shit out there too, along with the rest of them. And but there's equal amount of blame for all of them. They've all shilled some shit, so it's it's okay. It's okay. You all suck, and it's okay. Just come over to the right side now. Take your medicine. Come on over. We're not going to slap you. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk to you, show you what you missed.
A friendly crowd here. I mean, if you want to get drama,
we are
ready. We can do that too. But we will be friendly to you if you want.
Yeah, you want to get in the octagon. We'll get in the fucking octagon with you. But we don't want to. We want to bring civility and talk to you guys about really what's going on, so that when you're talking about crypto, you guys will actually know what the fuck you're talking about versus what you guys are doing out there right now. We're here to educate you. We're here to help you. And I know that we're not the biggest streams like all you guys, and we don't get paid by the fucking, exchanges and shit. We don't got the big commercials and all that going on, but we got the knowledge, and eventually we're going to take over and we're going to take your spot. And if you want to come along for the ride and you don't want to get on the wrong side of history, then you come over here and talk to us. That's what it's all about. And I have a message out to him, but he just hasn't responded yet, and we'll see what happens.
So with messages out there, I've got a message out there with the Alaskan Prepper. So we're talking about, yeah. And then, so I've got an email out with him. Crypto King warmed him up to the idea of us talking with him, and then Rethinking the Dollar is warming up as well. Nice. Coffee and I have next Wednesday stream with the Wild West Crypto Show. We'll give you guys more information when we nail that one down. We're just it's really just a matter of an hour here, that one way or the other, that we're trying to renegotiate, but that shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure Coffee and I can both be pretty available at any point in time on that, so we'll be on that show come next Wednesday. Who am I missing? I know I'm missing somebody.
The Aussie guy.
There's some video game too.
Oh, we got CJ.
CJ.
And there's
also an Aussie streamer that's got like 1 million subs on either YouTube or Twitter. I think his name's AJ. Is it AJ Unwrecked?
I think it's Fresh something. He's like a Fortnite game player. He's got like 100,000 subscribers. I sent him a message that said, you got 48 hours to get back to me, otherwise come see me when your balls touch your undies.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I'm not gonna. I mean, like, he's a fucking kid. Like, he's got 100,000 subscribers and he's a video gamer. And I'm like, you want some free money? Here, you got 48 hours. Otherwise, yeah. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, Crypto King set that up as well. Yeah.
Fresh set down under Hexicans are working on mega gamer called Fresh. He's got millions.
I think he's got like 1 million unwrecked, not 100K, 1 million. Yeah. But if he's in Australia, I'll gladly jump on with him and talk to him about Hex.
Yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind if people buy Hex or don't buy it. So, but yeah, look, that's fine to try and get the publicity out. Look, it's great what you're doing and spreading the word, but I think it'll happen organically anyway, regardless of what we all do.
It will.
Yeah. I mean, but this is actually the organic work here. What we're doing, reaching out, people. It's going to go viral somewhere with somebody somehow. Whether it's one of our other streams or this stream.
I think it's great. Yeah, and the conversations and the content, or the the messaging and all the stuff that you guys are doing is great. Like, it keeps us all going. Like, I mean, I certainly kept us all going last year, and it continues to be so, because I mean, Hex is so innovative and so revolutionary that there's always something to talk about, and it's great. So we keep doing that. We keep showing up and getting in front of it and having the conversations, and Kinetics engaging those guys with the big numbers. That's probably, like, that's where it's at. I mean, interviews and things like that. I mean, Richard said he'll talk to anyone that's got a following base, and I think it doesn't really matter. So yeah, look, Hex Max. I mean, to your point, yeah. Look, I mean, yeah, no, someone with 1 million followers is probably good, and I've been chasing, the Instagram models and girls like this that have got 100,000 subscribers and things like this from another angle, just guerrilla marketing. So you take your pick. You can pick your battles however you like, and there's ways and means of getting it out there. People are excited. I mean, people, when I talk to them, are truly fascinated when I start giving them the Hex spiel. I mean, just people in the street, one at a time, or just conversations that I'm having day to day. People, because it comes out that you're passionate about something, that you believe in it, and that's what it comes down to. All you guys have been involved in Hex and have seen the results, and look, it speaks for itself. And why not? All we're trying to do is help people, and get people to understand it and see it better. And I think stake is another plank that's going to do the work there too. Like that's just going to make it easier again, and take out 2 or 3 steps of the process of getting into Hex. But yeah, look, for noobs and things like that at the moment, the gas fees really are a bit of a barrier. But I don't know. That just goes with the territory. No one could have predicted that the gas fees were going to be what they are now 12 months ago. Really, could they? I don't know.
Well, it changes by the week though, because I like last week I got $20 gas fee, so that was 20. I've never paid over $25, so it's like, but right now, yeah, it's probably pretty brutal. But so I don't know, you just kind of, there's so much value, and that's really what that's telling you is there's gas fees because so many people are using it. So it's,
I paid $6 last Sunday. So 5 days ago, I got a transaction through for $6.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sunday's really good. Sunday's really good. Just go to Hex.vision.
I don't mind if you guys want to bitch about it, but at least propose some solutions. Just propose some solutions.
No, we're not saying that. We're just saying that what we're saying next is that adoption is the key.
There you go. Loopring. Check out Loopring. If you're buying, you can't. There's no Hex on there right now because it's full freaking KYC, which is weird. It's a DEX. But the gas is really cheap on Loopring because they're kind of doing what the Stake Wrap's doing by batching transactions together.
I heard Loopring was supposed to be pretty good actually.
Yeah, but the annoying thing is if you want to become a liquidity pool provider, it's full freaking KYC. That's why I've never mentioned it for Hex because it's supposed to be DeFi.
Yeah,
but if you're trying to buy some cryptos on there, the gases aren't. It's not that terrible on there. Want to try it out?
Yeah, because usually.
Full KYC for us to just use it, or only if you want to be a liquidity provider, DC?
Kind of both. You have to sign. Yeah, I mean, I literally sign up and shit. But hey, if you're gonna buy anyway, it's up to you guys. Really, I'm just giving options here.
I like
nice,
that,
Bran.
Good call, Bran.
Yeah, I know, but people. I mean, people are already showing. They're spreading their cheeks and showing their nuts and stuff to get on these Coinbases and these Krakens and these.
Well, yeah, it's not that much different than a Coinbase. It's not that much different than you buying it on Coinbase and sending it to your wallet, your MetaMask. It's like, it's not.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it really does piss me off too. Because look, I'm not going to laugh here at the fucking the guys who didn't know what they're doing, and because a lot of people. You got to.
No one's laughing at him. It's just, come on, guys. We've been warning you for the last fucking 6 months. Where you guys been?
Well, they haven't been paying. Well, they probably paid attention for a little bit, left crypto because it wasn't doing anything, came back, it was pumping again because Elon was tweeting about fucking Doge and Wall Street bets and everything and Robinhood, and then decided to come back to crypto, and then of course, and then everyone's coming back, so then there goes the gas fees. But it's I still it does bum me out and stuff because most people when they're buying crypto, they're buying $100 or $200 a week. Let's be for real here. So it's fuck, man. For me to do a what was it doing? I think I had to buy crypto. I bought some crypto the other day on Uniswap. It was telling me $89.
Yeah,
I've seen it. That was just to buy something. Probably peak hours and stuff, but still, it's dude, holy crap. I mean, it doesn't affect me because we know any of us who are buying with an Ethereum or 2 with ETH, it doesn't, the taxes, whatever, it's under 5% or whatever, so we don't care. But for someone that's buying $100 or DCAing in for stuff, it's shit, that sucks. But you try to buy, what I've been telling people is you DCA into Ethereum on one of these exchanges. Try to use exchanges as much as you can. I know that's fucking counterintuitive. You save up the ETH there. Once your ETH is a certain size, then you purchase. And that'll save you on gas. That way you're just being more efficient with your purchases. Two, you also, if you're trying to make some type of portfolio in crypto, you shouldn't be trying to buy 30 damn coins. Your portfolio's got to be a little concentrated, especially if you don't have that much cash anyway. It's just that's common sense stuff,
Yeah, and you can just save up a little bit of, if you want to do a stake, save up $100 and then do one stake instead of trying to do a bunch of $20 ones or something like that.
Exactly right. Same with the hex. You got to accumulate the hex and keep it liquid before you stake. Don't stake these stupid little small amounts of hex. So DCA. I mean, back when the gas was cheap, you could stake a small amount, say 10K or whatever. But now you want to try and build up your hex the same way if you're DCAing in with $100, $200 a week type thing. And then once you've done that, just save your transactions too. I mean, Hex is gas optimized as it is. So I mean, but
I will tell you this though. PokeSwap will probably launch in a couple months, and it's basically Uniswap except not on Ethereum. So it's going to be the fees on that are going to be stupid low, and this is why I'm saying it's going to cause Ethereum to magically either kick Tether off. If they kick Tether, all right, let's just say they kick Tether off of Ethereum, which they could already. That will lower the gas fees by 70-80%, like that. But that'll only last for so long. So then from there they'll do EIP. I mean, they're just basically they have solutions. They can release them already. They're just not doing it because they're just trying to pump it as high as it can before doing it. It's like
because they're on the
there's a lot.
Making a fortune.
Okay, so do we need DOT for gas?
Well, if you're using PokeSwap, I'm guessing you need either DOT or Kusama, which one of the two, and then because pretty much. It's just like Uniswap, except they're using DOT instead of ETH.
But there's still a bunch of little tricks that you can do. If you're dollar cost averaging every week, just say, look, I'm not going to, buy everything 1 week at a time. I'm going to wait till the end of the month. I'm going to pull everything together, and then I'm going to go buy and save myself the fees. And, you can use things like Atomic Wallet where you can swap between things inside, and there's not much of a cost associated with that. There's all the, waiting for the right gas time.
Yep. I really like that.
Until you're red in the face, but just fucking use the solutions that are in front of you.
Yeah, you're in crypto, bitch. You're in fucking crypto.
Oh, don't
bitch.
quit your job either.
You want it? Yeah, don't quit your job. You want a crypto? Crypto is not for the fucking weak, man. You gotta, you gotta pay the price, man. You think the fees are expensive now? You should have saw when we were all getting wrecked back in the day without fees.
Mm-hmm. I got wrecked.
We lost more money back then.
Didn't even have to be high to lose money. Yeah.
Yeah, so just you're paying fees now, but at least you're in a great crypto. You don't have to worry about the shit that a lot of people in the early days did. So take your lumps, and it's not a stupid little bag. Your bag isn't small. Your bag is your bag, and you've got a couple $100, $100 you're putting. For those of you who don't have a lot of money, if you're just putting a couple $100 in a month or whatever, like Hexmac just said, hold on to it. We'll give it a little bit of time, and then make a bigger stake and put it out there long. And you got to deal with the fees. You got to deal with it, and you're in crypto. That's it. You're in crypto, bitch.
There is
and
one
crypto sucks.
Yeah,
crypto sucks. I'm sorry, but it does.
Yeah,
you can set your gas fee too, like a limit to where, Joe, you could tell them about that. You could just set your GUI at a certain amount to where the transaction will happen at a certain GUI limit, to where, and on like a Sunday or probably a Saturday or on a Sunday, and then.
Yep. And it's amazing how many times I've said it where it's like MetaMask pretty much warns you, like, that's too low, that you'll never get that through. and then you wait an hour, and all of a sudden, boop, that mem pool cleared just long enough for that small transaction to go through.
Hey, look at that.
Go in there and adjust your gas to really low. You got to wait longer for it. Not a big deal, man. Thank you, Bitfinesse, for the super chat, buddy.
Thanks, Bitfinesse.
I've pinned to my Twitter fixes all this nonsense. The plebs should use it. It'll greatly help. Have fun.
He's staked out past 10.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see it, jump on Twitter and look at Bitfinesse's staking ladder on paper. They're amazing. Shout out to Bitfinesse.
It's even handwritten, Captain.
Oh,
nice.
All right.
Analog.
Hey, he's got beautiful handwriting. This is impressive.
He does. His signature's like, celebrity level signature on that shit.
Basically, you stake everything out to Quattro Cinco. No matter what.
Maximize your T-shares first, and then
Dude, a thousand hex for Quattro Cinco days is not going to get you a T-share, but it will be worth the gas price to unstake it in 15 years. I'm pretty much willing to gamble on that. So.
Yeah. That's a big call. That's a big call.
That's a big call.
I think so. I think 1,000's probably fine. I have some 1,000.
Yeah, I have less than that. I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning, and I put it a little here, a little there, and
yeah.
Well,
I had one hex stake. I had 2 stakes that were for 1 hex.
I have heart stakes. I've got like less. I've got hearts. I've staked hearts.
And it'll be worth $3.
Oh, shit. That's a good one. 1 hex. That's nice.
Do you guys find it weird as well? Like when you've got a 15-year stake and people are going, "Oh, the gas fees in 15 years are going to be crazy." Like, no, they're not. It's either we're going to be on Ethereum or we're going to be on something else, and by then that will have scaled and sorted out all of the problems that we have now. In 15 years, your stake's going to be like a cent back to where it was, a year ago.
Or somebody's going to say, "Crypto? What's crypto? What was that? Oh, that was that thing." Yeah, that thing's been gone for a long time.
And in 15 years, I won't. To be honest, in 15 years, I won't care if the gas is $1,000 because I'm going to be a millionaire. That's the shit.
That's the
exactly.
If your stake is worth tens of thousands and you got to pay $1,000 to unstake it, don't you think you'd beg, borrow, and steal to get that 1,000 just to get that stake out?
Absolutely. So, I think I just did the math, and if you spend $20 on gas, you get 1 T-share is paying out what 5 hex a day, right?
At least, yeah.
At least. So it's gonna take you about a year to get $20 back. So just stake it for like 5 years, and there you go. That's your fees right there. You know what I mean? Like
they'll let you get gas on margin.
Zumble 444 says the network latency from Mars will be a bitch, though.
I think people that are complaining, they're just looking for an excuse to jump out of Hex. You know what I mean? It's like they're not too sure. It's if you really know about the project, you love the project. Like I'm still learning about it, and what Richard said is right. He might, this thing might win the Nobel Prize, because as soon as he said that, I started reading on what has won the Nobel Prize, and this shit is real. Like this Hex, this is gonna change the world. I truly believe this. Like, you guys are worrying about stuff now. Don't worry about it. Just dollar cost average. Save up $500 and then just put it in for 5-10 years, and just don't worry about it. Just go be your own bank. Like he keeps saying, be your own bank, and I'm like, it's amazing. It's just, oh man, people just got to get it. You got to get it. Stop complaining and just get in, man. Trust. Just get in. That's
dude, the bank charges you $30 for an overdraft fee just if you overdraft your debit card account, and it's like they charge you to hold your money there and lose money, versus inflation. And
that's a great point. And I had this conversation with a similar conversation with Gary Funding Jim, just a couple days ago, and we were talking about this. And then I had a wealthy insured of mine come talk to me about getting into Hex. And he and I were talking, and he looked at it just the way that Gary had pointed it out. People who are already of wealth understand that there is a cost to any investment. If you're going to buy spot metals, you either got to pay to insure it and get it vaulted, or you still got to pay for transport. There's some kind of cost associated with it. Even if you're buying it at spot price, someone still had a markup over the wholesale price that they got off of it. And then when you buy a house, you've got automatically 7% of your equity is automatically built into that price. So your acquisition cost is 7% of a $300,000 asset, for example. So people who understand investments and legacy finance, they're not crying about the cost to get into their product, because there's a cost of acquisition with any product out there, regardless of whether it's crypto, real estate, gold, silver. It doesn't matter. There is a cost associated with this.
Yeah, it's like you can't even get it into the grayscale fund unless you're probably some credited investor that has, you know, 2 million in assets or something like that. So there is a cost associated. Yeah, especially, you know, you see the value in it, and it's well worth it in my opinion.
Agreed. And I see the value in it, and I'm willing to pay the gas fees right now. But I'm not. If I do any new stakes that come up, they are not going to be short stakes, because I'm worried about gas, just like the rest of you guys.
I was going to say before too, it might actually help the staker class, because a lot of us hold a little bit of liquid. We're going to sell 5% of our stack at some point, so you're holding the liquid. You're going to wait for the price to be right. So in the meantime, you're staking it out for 30, 60, 90 days, maybe not anymore. You know, maybe that isn't going to happen anymore because the gas prices are so much that I don't stake my liquid. I just have to hold it, and that means my staked hex actually gets a little bit of a more interest.
Yep. When I paid like what, $18 to pull out the last little bit of liquid I had, I was like, no, forget that. I'm just leaving it. That's it. No more of that.
Yeah.
I remember a time when it cost me 2 cents to make a stake.
Remember?
Damn PC, I missed that.
And ETH was $70, $80.
Yeah, we were making. That's why we're making stakes like crazy, right?
Yep.
Somebody
I did my whole staking ladder then.
Somebody here was making them daily. That's going to be fun pulling those ones out.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I didn't simp out though, man. They were big, so.
They were big.
The landscape's evolving all the time. I mean, we can say in hindsight, 2020, we should have done this, but I mean, it's so complex. We're still figuring it out to this day. We talk about it daily, so it's intriguing. You know, there's going to be a day 5 years from now where we're still trying to figure out what just happened. That's the game theory behind Hex. You know, it's sticky.
Well, yeah, man. I had an epiphany the other day on the stream. I was like, oh my gosh, the OA is going to make it, and I'm sure a lot of people already realize this, but the OA makes it to where the staker class, no matter how much hex is in there, is never going to go over a certain percentage, really, based on what's in the OA. I mean, there's only so much liquid hex that you can put in there, you know, and so that's going to keep the staking percentage low, which is going to keep the interest high. So, I mean, at some point, it's going to almost be fixed. It's going to be like a fixed interest rate. As you know, I mean, it's going to be like, shit, that's going to be so safe for all. I heard Richard say this on a tweet one time. He said, isn't it going to be amazing when Hex starts sucking all of the financial energy out of the world's financial institutions? It was like, and I was thinking about that one day, and I'm like, well, how's it going to do that? And then now that I look at Hex and I go, well, wait a second, this is going to be a perpetual interest-bearing fucking account that's almost going to be predictable as to where that interest rate's going to sit. It's going to be a point where it's not going to fluctuate much, you know? And that can only make one thing happen. FOMO in, institutional money come in, and people wanting to buy the shit out of it. And the only people that are going to be able to give it up are OG Hexicans.
Right. It'd be so.
You don't think you
can buy my bags, bitches? You can buy my bags, bitches.
Oh, yes.
I can't wait.
Oh boy. It's Hex Monkey just says it's verified that the OA owns some of
No, he's asking if it's verified.
Oh, is it verified that the OA owns some? No, it's not. Nobody knows who owns that. It's a very strange wallet. I've looked at it a little bit, did my own chain analysis, and
whatever that's worth, right, RG?
Yeah, for whatever that's worth. I looked at it.
RG, it's not the March 15th stake. You know that? He's talking about a different one.
Oh, he's talking about the one before?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Feb one, late Feb.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's another one in February that's coming out here next couple of weeks.
Yeah, somebody posted it on Twitter that it was the OA.
Plural.
Yeah, it's 949.
Yeah, I seen it on Twitter. It was Johnny Sachs on Twitter. I looked at it today. That's what some people. Yeah, but you don't know. It doesn't have a name tag on it. You know, it doesn't have a name tag. So
that's bullish. That's bullish for stakers. Well, it's good for stakers because that's probably a lot of key shares that'll.
Yeah, it was somebody put it in the cutthroats too today. I think that.
Yeah, they said something about. Imagine if he doesn't, if it doesn't get restaked, then the
T-share, the daily T-share payout will go up. Yeah,
the APR is just gonna skyrocket, right? I mean, that's a lot of hex. So
yeah, it would go up.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna skyrocket, to be honest.
The share will shrink, but not.
I don't think so. I don't think so, guys.
Well, right now we're at what, about 37%. So I think that it would. You don't think that it would go up at least 10%?
No.
If it doesn't get restaked,
no.
It'll be less than 5.
We saw 13 billion come out for big payday within 5 days afterwards, and we got 11,000 to 16,000. No. For the share rate. I don't think we'll see that way.
We jumped. I think just 25 or 30,000, and it didn't.
Yeah,
I think just the APY would change until it's restaked or did whatever.
Yeah, if the next couple big stakes that come out aren't restaked, then those of us who are staked, just wait, guys. We'll see over 40% APY, but I don't think that they're going to stay unstaked for very long, honestly.
No, it's probably going to stake. It looks like it's a wallet with old coins in it. I mean, there's old coins in that wallet, and
there's even Toucanaire hex in there. It's the weirdest thing.
It's almost, and some of and if you watch it, it makes these like weird transactions and like little tiny weird transactions. You're like, what the fuck is it doing, man? This thing is like a monster, and it does these little freaking piddly ass little moves on these coins, and I don't know. Maybe it's just throw people off. I don't know.
It's testing.
You're talking about 660. That's not 66. That's 660. Is that the wallet or
660?
Oh,
okay, yeah.
That's the real whale, the God whale, right?
My wife's got a.
That's a good whale. It hasn't ever done anything bad.
No, the God whale. Yeah.
68.
Yeah.
Is he the one that has who's the one that has the 1 million, like, or it was like about 1 billion hex for 5555? Was that one of those guys?
Yeah, it was a God whale.
It's
he's got a long stake. He's got like a Chad stake way out there, but he's also put in to.
Did you say a Chad stake?
He's like got a massive Chad stake. Yeah,
massive Chad.
Yeah, he's got, but he's in the toucans as well. So like, he's a bit of a
Godwell's got 14 more years left on that stake too. It's been out there for almost a year, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's nasty. That thing's probably breaking so much interest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, good. It's like, could you imagine what that is? Oh shit!
It's like 10,000 T shares or something like that. One stake's like
no, that's what it's more than that.
Was it more?
Yeah,
I haven't looked at it in a while.
So let me ask a noob question. If a noob wants to know how much hex do I need to be rich in 15 years, how much would you guys think you would need? Is it $1 million? Is it 2 million? Is it 10 million? Is it 20 million? What should your goal be?
Well, I mean, I guess it all depends on what your goal is. I mean, that's a crypto type question. You know, it's a trader type question. It's not really a hex question because I mean, look, everybody here is early adopters. Everybody who's listening to the stream has the possibility and the capability of being an early adopter. So there's possibility there for you to become very wealthy and make mad gains because you're in so early. So that potential is there. But Hex as a product going into the future, we're talking about it stabilizing. We're talking about it given proven interest. We're talking about Hex becoming a financial product of the future that is going to look nothing like crypto. Nothing. The only real like crazy insane wealth opportunity is the early folks, people in under a penny, people in from day one, FOMOing in, getting in year one, year two. But I mean, once we see if Hex does 5, 25, 50, $1, if it does that, I mean, it's going to change everything. You know, it's going to change the way people are going to use Hex, because you can't just sit here and go, well, how much do I need to become a millionaire or whatever? Well, you're in that, you're only in that position because you're early, just like Bitcoin folks did. But see, Bitcoin doesn't have a product like Hex does. See, Hex has a real world solution. Bitcoin's not a real world solution. Bitcoin is just like any other commodity that you can save, whether it's GI Joes or gold or silver or fucking guns or whatever it is. That's all Bitcoin is. It provides nothing in the space here. It gives us nothing. It was the market leader. It was the market maker. It put crypto on the map, but it does absolutely, it's no better than Dogecoin. It's no better than Dogecoin. So, I mean, Hex actually provides something and gives crypto credibility, because crypto has no credibility, has zero credibility. DCA is sitting there cringing right now because he loves crypto, but there ain't nothing providing value right now. Nothing's providing value.
There is a good answer you could give a noob, and that would be 1 T share, right? 1 T share is the starting point. Try to acquire 1 T share, stake it out for Quattro Cinco,
and then get to another T share, and then get to another T share. And if that's your goal, but again, I want to caution people, you know, and this, we're not giving financial advice here, because don't forget, Discourse Syndicate has always put crypto in its place. That's why I always talk shit about crypto, because I want everybody to realize that this is the most volatile asset class on the planet. And me, as a man of age that has worked his whole fucking life for every dime that he's got, I don't want any of you people out there putting too much of your money or overextending yourself into something this fucking risky. This is my play money, guys. I put play money in this. This is, you know, my hot rod that I was going to build. This was, the swimming pool the kids wanted, or this is the kind of money that, you know, you play with. This is not, this is not my fucking retirement fund. This is not my properties that I own here. This is not any of that stuff. I didn't take loans out of my house. I didn't overextend on credit and all that kind of crap to get into crypto. This is my play money. And that's how everybody should be looking at it, because this is just as bad, if not worse, than going to Vegas. Now, we got our hands on something. We got a tiger by the tail with Hex getting in early on it, and it has potential. But let's face it, crypto is very volatile. The switch can be turned off. Look, there are switches, bitches, and they can turn them on and off. Don't ever forget that. Don't think that your crypto can't be turned off, because there are bigger powers that be that are controlling all of this stuff. They want to turn it off, they're going to turn it off. They want to turn the goddamn internet off. If something gets out of control, they'll turn the fucking internet off. It will happen. You watch. They can do shit like that. But put it in perspective.
This is what we call an optimistic wrap up.
Yeah, I mean,
I just gotta throw this out there.
I meant the Florida one, you know.
Sorry, little money is not little money. A laugh out loud. RG3 a whale.
All right, can I just say one thing that I told this to a buddy of mine. Okay, I told this to a buddy of mine. So this is just a friend of mine who I've known for a long time. I told him, bro, you need to at least have 250,000 hex per year, bro, up to 15. That's what I told him. That's my buddy. Do with that whatever you will. That's about like what is that? That's like 3-4 million hex and stuff. It was a lot cheaper back in the day. It's still not too bad right now. I know that's like 28 grand and stuff, but my buddy can just throw money like that around. So that, that way you have a little bit of trickling out every single year, right? And he did it in 2 stakes of 125,000. 2 stakes. One comes out in April, another one comes out I think when I think it was February. I mean, not February. Whatever. Just later in the year and shit. And up to like 15 years, and he was like, "All right, let's see what happens." And that's how he played it. And that's enough too, where like a 50,000 hex stake or 100,000 hex stake, you ain't gonna be worrying about gas.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, that's how I've been. That's how I've been telling my buddies.
That's a good plan. You could do one on Christmas, one on your birthday. You could do one on you could pick two days out of the year that you know, and then just have it spread out.
I love Brazology.
Oh my god.
Hex is only a penny each. A penny.
Throws them in the trash.
I throw pennies in the trash. Might as well turn them into Hex.
That's a federal offense, by the way. Thank you. Brazology.
It's true though. We don't even hardly use pennies. No.
Yep.
Hex was designed to do a 10,000x. We did 352 out of that 10,000x last year. If it just performs at 25% of last year, we'll see 88 cents this year at just 25% of performance. So how many like we say this all the time, how many Bitcoin would you buy if you could go back with a time machine? Is 1 enough? Is 10 enough? You know, so it's whatever you can afford. It's a very relative question, and just like RG said, it should be do your own research, and it should be your throwaway money, not your bills.
Don't be
I told one of my mates.
be quitting your job for crypto either.
No,
Too.
don't be
like
quitting your
I've been
job.
hearing so many people doing that shit. Unless you're
Yeah.
already making a lot of money already from crypto already, don't fucking do that.
Here's the
At
deal,
all.
guys.
Everybody I know
be stacking before the top of this this bull market. So you guys got a job. That's what gives you the money to invest with. Why are you guys giving up the opportunity to stack more right now?
Yeah, my mate last year
I know people want to get away from it, right?
What's
He
that?
put like $1,000 into
Go ahead, Unrect.
I was just saying, like, say with the play money, I was telling my mate because I was saying, hey man, you got to try this crypto thing, and I was kind of new. I said he put $1,000 in, he got 2 million hexes last year, and then now that, and I said, look, just take it out for 10 years. I think I put it into like a 10 or 11 year stake just on a spare wallet, and it's worth like 50 grand US. I mean, like, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good for $1,000, isn't it? I mean, come on, and if it does another 5-10x, I mean, the bloke's laughing. He can retire that. He's got a little bit of play money on the side in 10 years' time when the stake comes due. I mean, like, that's how good. That's how good is that? Come on. That's the power and potential of what Hex can do.
That's right, Rick.
Don't quit at 40K.
Yeah. So no, I wouldn't quit my job with 40K Hex yet, buddy.
No,
Not yet.
No.
It's a start, though. It's a good start.
40K T-shares.
Yep.
40K T-shirts. There you go. Now you're talking.
I wouldn't mind having 40K T-shares.
You can almost retire now with 40K T-shares.
Yeah, even just the interest alone off of the 1 cent Hex.
Yeah, and you just start from. I was saying you start for just a little bit. You get 10,000, then 20,000, then try to get 50,000 or 1 T-share, then 5, then 10, or and then you just go up. All of a sudden, you got 100,000, then you have 500,000 Hex, and then you got 1 million. Then you just keep plugging away at whatever you're comfortable with. That's
I think
the name of the game.
I think our buddy Benny might be having himself a drink this evening. He just wanted to let us know that even when he was playing poker full time, he still held a job on the side just in case. I had a string of bad months because he was a professional poker player. It can and will happen.
Friday night.
I think it's also a really personal thing. Like, how big do you want your bag to be? When do you want your stakes to come due? Do you have bills that you need to pay at certain times of the year? Do you have commitments that you need to uphold? You need to ask yourself all those questions before you start your stakes, before you do anything, before you stack bags. Like, you guys need to be responsible first with that stuff, and then you can play around. You get your T-shares first, get them out of the way, then work backwards, or just think about things. I've seen some people on Telegram go, when should I end stake, or when should I put my stake out to, or when should I do? And it's like, we can't answer those questions. That's a very personal thing that you've got to make that decision on your own.
Yeah.
If you're selling to pay the light bills, then you got other things you got to get right in your life. Like, you're obviously over leveraged, and you should be focusing on other things. You should be focusing on either a higher paying job, creating a business, expanding your career. Like, this crypto game shouldn't even be on your radar right now if you're having to sell your gains to pay the light bills.
Basaldi says, I want enough to back the currency of multiple small nations.
Not that much to ask for later.
That's right, Prosology. Dream big.
I like the enthusiasm there.
Yeah. Well, Wendy's also said it does happen for normal people. You absolutely can quit your job from crypto, though. You're right. And that's why we're all playing in this thing. That's why we play in crypto.
It's true.
Because there is bad gains. I mean, I'll be honest, myself and, Kinetics and DC, when we have our conversations every day, we talk about things like that. Like, man, dude, this thing could freaking retire us one day. It's looking like it could, because, we talked about, a penny. We kind of hoped and expected a penny, and here we are at a penny, like, oh shit. Yep. So now we're talking, 5-10 cents, and that's where we think we can go next. So we talk 5-10 cents. So we look at
hard
it.
to get up and go to work, isn't it? Hard to get up and go to work when that happens.
10 cents is like $10 million to me. Wow. I would never have imagined it. Yeah, I wanna say something now. You guys truly humbled me. I appreciate being a part of this. I follow most of you guys on Twitter or some way, somehow. And I'm just glad that you guys allowed me to join in and ask the stupid questions for you guys.
Those aren't stupid questions. It's fun having you.
I really appreciate it. I'm truly humbled. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
No, thanks for joining us, brother.
Thanks for being here, bro.
That's and what's good is, a lot of times we can get high level on the show. We get a lot of people in here that are really, really smart, like, Coffee and they get on here and they start talking deep, and it might be overwhelming to some of the new folks that are out there. And for people like, you to come in and ask simpler questions, I try to answer them too, because I'm a simple level myself, but I like the people to hear the simple answers to the simple questions, because sometimes we glaze over those things, we skip over them, and we don't speak to those questions that people may have that are sitting here and they're listening about T-shares and what the OA is doing and all this other crazy shit, and they're like, well, how do I just get a wallet set up, and how do I, what is it? What is a stake? What's a stake?
So I can buy it directly from the exchange. No, let me show you how to swap it in. Yep.
Yeah. So those are simple questions that need to be asked on a regular basis on here, so that the community can learn. So that's important. But thanks.
Yeah, I forgot.
Go ahead, Kennedy.
I was just gonna say I forgot I gave this channel to a couple of people I know in real life. And I'm like, oh man, I need to think about them when I'm presenting some of this information, because I'm, throwing out some of the higher level terms so that people have never even messed with crypto.
I know,
they're probably going, what is this guy talking about?
What was messed up is that fucking Restream somehow grabbed my personal Facebook, that like just have my family on and a couple of friends and Marine buddies and stuff like that. And it was streaming to the to my Facebook page. And people are like, what the hell is this? What are you doing? It's like an altering. You guys don't understand. This is, RG2's got a whole different life on the other side of this thing, and my friends and family and people were like, what the hell is this? Because I don't shill Hex to friends and family. I just don't,
They see you in a pirate ship.
And they're like, what the hell are you doing with all these guys? You're cryptoing? What's the cryptoing?
Yeah. This is Crypto Believers Twitter right here, guys. Crypto Believers Twitter. Give them a like, subscribe, and follow.
There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That's like a big thing that you have to look at whenever like you're onboarding people. It's like, where are they? Like, what do they understand? Do they understand anything about shares or the stock market, or do they know absolutely nothing? Or, and you kind of have to meet each person where they're at. Nothing's really a dumb question. Everyone's just the dumb questions come from usually other crypto people that are like the stupid crypto
That's
people.
true.
That it's like usually not the like no coiner type person. They're just trying to figure out what's going on usually.
Yep, I agree.
I think coiners get Hex more easily than people in crypto.
Yeah, a lot of
seems
times.
to me that way.
Oh, it is. Yeah, they're conditioned in crypto already, basically for pump and dumps and garbage. They've never heard of staking. They don't know how to invest. They're in it for they're gambling basically.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. I like the term that you used, El Hexidente. You're the second person this week that I've talked to that talks about meet people where they're at, because not everybody is on the same page that you are. Yep. They don't know. They just don't know what they don't know. So you just got to meet them where they're at and help walk them through it. And it's time consuming. And for that time consuming reason, that's the only reason that really sucks that there's not a referral program right now. but that'll be changing soon. Staker will have the actual wallets available to people. It's a little bit of a bottleneck at this point in time, but that will be nice when that's up and going and not trying to fight to the front of the line to put these stake ladders out.
Yeah, and it's rewarding to see someone do a stake, even if they bought at the top 4 months ago or 5 months ago, whatever, and then now they're seeing their interest build up and what they just them being able to see it and how it brings joy to them. It brings some type of relief to them. Now they're seeing their money work for them, and it's just be cool to be able to see that in just the normal everyday people. So yeah, you get some type of you do get something out of it just for the mere fact of helping people, getting to see bring some type of freedom into their life is pretty cool.
Ooh, I like this question, guys. This might spark up some conversation here.
Just say all 9 of you are trillionaires. What do you do with your money?
First off, I don't trust Admiral RG with that much money. Never gave that pirate money.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Golden cannons on the pirate ship, RG?
Oh.
Or diamond cannons.
I don't know. I don't know.
I just hire a bunch of people, have them build shit.
Well, first you got to buy all of the hookers and cocaine.
Yeah, that's a given.
Not just some of it, all of it.
All of it. All of it. And then so after that's done and gone, that might take about a year. What the hell is that?
Sorry, that's an earthquake here in Tokyo. Hold on.
Wow.
That's a Tokyo earthquake?
Tokyo earthquake.
Hold on.
Godzilla is coming.
It's Godzilla.
No, totally serious. Hold on a second.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Watch it. Watch the curtain.
Jeez.
A real earthquake? That's so wild.
That's our early warning system. So we get a few seconds warning when it's coming offshore onto the shore, onto the island. And
it's happening, right?
No. We're okay. It's okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that.
Oh wow.
Crypto King showing up in the chat. He says, "All good here. It's all good.
Yeah.
King is safe." He says.
Yeah, that alert is more jarring than the earthquake itself sometimes.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
Where does the alert come through?
It comes through our building intercom system. It ties into the national alert system, and it used to be that your cell phone, like all the cell phones in Tokyo, would go off at the same time. People would go crazy. It was really bad. So now it's just on your apartment building, and it'll go off. So
you get them a lot.
No, I mean. We're like I was born in LA and RG3 you understand what I'm talking about, right? We got that thing in our systems. We know exactly how big the earthquake is, and it happens all the damn time, and you just kind of write it off. Well, after you live through a 9.0 here in Tokyo in 2011, it changes your whole perspective. So the small ones you don't pay attention to, but when you get that alert, you pay attention.
It's the same alert no matter what the size?
No, they usually it's on the Tokyo. The Japanese scale is like 1 to 5, so I think around 3 and up you get that alert.
But then if it's going to be a 9, would it be an extra something or no?
Yeah. There's extra stuff. I mean, that 9 that I'm talking about was sustained for like almost 5 minutes. So it was. You got alerts ongoing, right? Every 30 seconds, you'd get another alert saying it's coming more. It's heating up. It's going even higher now. It's subsiding now. Open your doors in your building so that they don't jam shut, because then you can't get out. So all this funky stuff. But anyway, it's all good, guys. It's a normal thing. Sorry about the interruption.
Don't let it happen again, Papa.
I won't. I'm just gonna hold the earth still. Yeah, and the crows are forming around my head, as you can hear.
I've never seen you get so serious. Yeah, I've never seen you get so serious so quickly, Papa. That was like
Well, that'll do it, man. That'll do it.
Right?
Yeah, 9's no joke. 9's no joke. You don't want to be in a 9, that's for sure.
No. And I lived through the Chatsworth quake. North, they call it the Northridge quake. That was pretty bad. And then I was over here for Kobe, so it was like 1 year to the day after that. And then I got the 2011, which also included
Northridge was only a 7 something, right?
Yep. But our house got yellow tagged right away and couldn't go back in. It was nasty.
I was living in Hollywood when that happened. That one shook us all out. I think it was kind of pretty fucked up though, so I couldn't remember what happened, to be honest.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyway, happy things. With $1 trillion, I will stop earthquakes in Japan.
Right. It's a reminder, no matter how much money we have,
Right on.
Self-preservation.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, just self-preservation.
What?
That threw me out so bad. I was like, "Who is speaking?" That voice changer, man.
Unrect said he's doing some self-flagellation.
Some self-pleasuration.
What are you talking about?
So I would like to address this, but I am way too freaking tired tonight. I'll give you some ideas going forward in the future there, Walter. So stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a loaded question. There's a lot to it.
When you got a lot of money, you gotta put it to good use. Everybody's got their own thing. Everybody's got their own thing.
Yep.
The first thing you do is don't ask a group of pirates what they do with their
don't ask.
Yeah, diamond plated cannons on the ship. I mean, those are the answers you're gonna get. So
what you do want is appreciating assets, not depreciating assets.
Yeah. So think of your money as
no. You don't care about appreciating or depreciating assets at that point. Like I said, all the cocaine and all the hookers.
Right. Oh, yeah. Are we talking?
When you got $1 trillion?
No,
not financial advice.
I'm talking wealth management. He asked about wealth management, right? $1 trillion, yeah. We'd be balling. I'd help everyone. Everyone would get fed. Probably
a fed.
Well, yeah, people are starving out there. I guess that's what I hear.
Everybody would get fed.
Starving.
Yeah, everyone would get fed. Everyone would get McDonald's. More McDonald's, and I don't know. It'd be good though. I think most of it.
Think of your dollars as little soldiers, man. The job of those little soldiers is to go out and recruit more little soldiers. That's what assets do for you. So your money should go to work for you. You're no longer working for money. It goes to work for you. Yeah. So, and there's a million different ways to make that happen. And everybody's situation is different. But I would love to expand on that in future episodes.
Did you see what Children of the Grave wrote?
I tried to say it before, but I couldn't. He beat me to
it. Depreciating assets, sir.
Try to take it serious, and then COTG just has to jump in there.
I appreciate their assets.
Yeah.
It's only for like 2 or 3 years.
We're sorry, Theta. Brand new, and we've already brought the whole platform down.
I should have known better than to give people from my church this channel. I was thinking.
Well, that was your own damn fault.
Yeah, I agree.
They're gonna be extra prayers for you this
Well, you
weekend,
know
right?
what? Wait a minute. If you got people in church and crypto, then they're all going to hell anyway, so it doesn't matter.
We're all heathens, aren't we? Here.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
chasing that green, you're going straight to hell, buddy. That's it.
Can't serve two masters.
Right, but the church dripping in gold, bro. I know that for a fact because the churches where my family's from and stuff and everything, there was silver and gold mines near them. And bro, these are the littlest, poorest little town. You go in that church, it is dripping in gold and silver and like, oh my god, you go like, oh, bruh. It's really beautiful, but it's like you walk in those churches, you're like, damn.
Everybody out in the streets is poor.
Poor as hell, but man, you go inside that church, woo, baby.
Is that where you took your background shot from, DC?
Which one?
the dripping gold and silver.
Nah, that's in my booty.
The pirate.
That's his pirate booty.
You have the skeleton on the top of the gold. That's that's a church right there. Yeah.
Good old RG right there, man.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the camera off right now. I'm kind of lagging, I think.
I thought you were eating a TV dinner.
No, sir.
So what's going on over there on Theta?
TV dinner.
Is there people over there?
Yeah, there's still people over there. We've got all 17 of them over there.
Soldiers.
That's right.
Well, we're losing our spot tonight, Papa, because we're on here. We're not defending our shields. Oh, and Hex Mac too.
I know. I've been passed up. Look at that.
Guys.
My
top three.
Oh, you guys. That's right.
Oh yeah, you guys aren't. You guys aren't theta baiting over there.
Yeah, there's people running up on you guys right now. Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, do we have any fours? Do we have any fours?
No, not yet. Not possible.
Oh, Escatar.
It's not
possible. Coming up. Look at that, Hex Mac.
Catching
hey, man.
up.
If anybody doesn't know, you could come over to Theta, join the chat, and there's like a little competition, like the leagues inside a Staker app. So we also get paid a little bit of XP, which is a currency inside of Theta. So it's pretty cool. It's engaging.
Crypto King says he's a 10.
Is that theta.tv/discourse syndicate?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to get used to the chat. Hexander?
Hexander's giving a shit for being on screen instead of being in the chat.
He's calling you guys out.
Wait, hold on a second. Hex Mac, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
And we'll give him a 5-minute cooldown.
Yeah.
Put on timeout.
Awesome, Papa.
Sit down.
Oh man, love it. David Feeder says,
There you go. Hex Mac. Have at it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
no. You are that
I would take that title proudly. I will wear that.
Remember,
Papa
absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. Just want to throw that out there real quick.
There's always somebody badder.
So, I like this. David Feeder says, pro Hexican tip, don't buy Theta coin or T-Fuel. Just run an edge node and mine it.
Yeah, my son set one up today.
Yeah, can't you do your smart TV or can't you run a node off that stuff?
Not almost. It's gotta be a Samsung TV.
Edge node.
Yeah.
Okay. What can you just buy one? Or what?
What's that?
Is it complicated to run the node?
No, it's not at all. As a matter of fact, I think I've got the what do you call it? The links to how to do it. I can throw those up in chat real quick here. Let me see.
Yeah,
do
that.
By the way, David actually sent those to me today because
David helped RG set it up.
Yeah, and I sent it to my son. My son did it on his own. Not that he's challenged or anything. He's definitely not. But he, let's see. There it is. Yep, that's it. Let me get that link. And there's the download copy. There we go. I'll put it in the.
Bum. That's the best you can come up with there, Hexmac. Bum.
I was gonna write bunga bunga, and it just came out halfway.
Bum.
I said what?
Gotta get some XP.
Oh,
yeah,
gee.
if you spam that shit up, you get the max XP.
I'm gonna post that.
No. I'm not giving away my secrets here.
And then here's the other link explaining it, fellas. There we go.
Hexmac, what have you been doing? Typing in data all episode today? How did you keep your spot?
I just jumped back in.
Wow, that's impressive. I lost my.
There's a couple of little things that you can do, Joe. Like if you go down to the emoticon section and you hit the do a wave to Discord Syndicate,
yeah,
you get like 100 XP in one little hit from that, or like 50 XP.
Yeah, because everybody does the wave.
You can do that once a day, I think, and then if you type hi or hey.
Wow.
You also get like streak days as well. Like if you're on stream, like day after day after day after day, they like build up bonuses. There's a little website, and I might throw it in chat if I can get it up. But it just shows you how to like game the XP on Theta.
Papa Boner, you could help him with that, right? Get it up or no?
Help him get it up. Oh, thanks.
It's the namesake.
No gas station or blue pills in the chats tonight, guys.
No,
none. Edge node, easy to set up. They said, "Yep, it is. It's not that hard."
So I could see someone doing a tutorial in the next 24 hours in the Hexican community about how to set up a Theta Edge node. What do you think?
Yeah, they're not tough.
I run a master node, and then we'll just have a bunch of it. Have a whole gas station of Theta fuel. Do you have to have it to stream? Is that what it runs off of?
No.
It's just a way of earning for processing other people's videos. If you look at if you got a good internet connection, you look at Theta, the quality of the Theta stream and the YouTube stream. The Theta absolutely miles above the quality. The picture quality is better than YouTube. First off, they probably don't have as many. Well, obviously, they don't have as many streams and videos being rendered as what the YouTube servers have to process. There's just everybody's on YouTube. But then what you're also doing with these edge nodes is you're actually processing this video for these videos. You're processing it for them on the back end. So that's why the quality is so good, and they're rewarding you with T Fuel for it. So you're rendering their videos for them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It looked pretty good. It took me a little bit getting used to the chat. Like when you're on chat, following the chat, it's a little different. But it's the quality. You could tell is good. It booted right up, and that they had the screen split, pretty big, and it looked nice.
Maddie, Maddie.
You're not going to read that, RG, are you?
I've been edging for quite some time now.
Is that really from Maddie? I can't imagine Maddie.
That was Maddie.
That.
I was stunned when I saw the name. I was like,
wow.
Like that's like COG. I can see that coming out of his mouth or something, or Papa Boner, or any of these other guys. But really, or Motley smart ass.
Getting body here.
Yeah. I think Maddie's been hanging out with that Lily girl, so he's.
Oh, that's right.
Corrupting him.
They're edging.
Our Maddie has been corrupted.
I know what you guys are doing.
What's
over
next,
there.
Hexo? What's next?
Maddie has a streak of that. He'll take you down. He'll mess with you. I like that. If they're nice, then
Maddie said his account got hacked.
Sure.
There was a boating accident and his account got hacked. I got to get a boat. I guess I thought about that. I got to get a boat. Can't have a boating accident if you don't have a boat. It's like, that's like your first. That should be your first crypto purchase, is a boat for your boating accident.
What are you gonna name your boat, RG?
What's that?
What are you gonna name your boat?
I don't know. I haven't thought of that.
Nipple
for
twister.
justice.
I had a name for
justice.
It was like, what was that?
Out for justice.
Out for justice.
I love it. Out for justice.
No way out.
No way.
Crypto Vince says, "Fine as fuck."
You know what, Vince? You've been paying too much attention to my picture. Have you been fapping on me?
Oh man,
It wasn't that hot.
Too much. It wasn't that hot. Let's see yours.
I prefer my girls with a little bit less stubble.
Just a little bit.
The Adam's apple was still kind of bulging.
I thought you had your wife come on and was lip syncing to you at first, RG. I swear to God. Until I saw the stubble peek out. I was like, wow. That's a really nice wife to do something like that for you. You know?
Didn't you hear the voice? Like, goddamn.
Yeah, I thought it was you.
Smoke gasoline? Shit.
No, I thought you were being funny with, like, I don't know. It was hard to figure out at first for me.
Wow. Matty says that I'm getting a motorboat. I think I know what he means. That boy.
Oh, Maddie.
He's on a roll.
You're breaking my heart, Maddie. You're breaking my heart.
Off the deep end.
I love it. I love it.
Motley says, well, about time to shut this stream down before Theta takes our keys back. Dolo, Mike. Thank you, sir. Peace, love,
dropping a dime on us. What happened? What happened there? Oh, peace, love, and Hex. Okay. Oh man. All right, guys. Should we call it a night?
I think so.
It's turning into trash, man. It's just getting worse. Maddie's freaking corrupted now, and now I feel responsible. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight.
Yep.
You're gonna have to lay down on that couch with Matty, RG.
Easy.
Relax, Mac.
You might take that wrong right now. We've got to make an intervention here on Maddie. We've got something going on. Joe, get to work, man.
That's not the kind of. Yeah, that's not the kind of pump we're looking for.
See, and now we're gonna feed off of this guy. It's just gonna get horrible. We gotta stop this now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cryptopians and freaking crypto pirates, all you fools out there, stay away from crypto. It sucks. It's gonna hurt you. Go get yourself some Hex, stake it, and wait it all out. Wait this storm out, because the next couple of weeks, stand by, guys. We're gonna see some crazy action out there.
We are.
It's gonna be a shit show. It really is. And guess what? We all get to sit back and watch it. We get to watch it. So
because I got stakes and I'm making trustless interest.
Yep, we're gonna be just rolling it. My week's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna change for another 15 years. So I'm not worried about it. So everybody, have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. We got CJ coming on, and everybody else. Your shows, Unwrecked. When you guys on next?
We're going to be streaming every Monday night at 10:30 p.m. California time, 4 p.m. Tuesday Sydney time, and we may, between myself and Day 43s, every now and then we do an impromptu. We just go around the grounds and have a chat about cryptocurrency. Mainly, obviously, we talk about Hex. That's our
Always
go-to conversation. So, yeah, once a week we're on, mate. Thank you.
And Joe Hexotic.
I got the newest member of Discourse Syndicate morning show coming on tomorrow. So Kevin Poix will be joining me on Joe Exotic Live, and then see everybody for Hex Sunday service on Sunday. Thank you.
Cool.
Then we'll see you guys.
Anybody else chilling? Papa Boner will be on the next stream that's available. And also, El Hexadente and Hexmag. You can see all three of those on every stream. You name it.
Is there a Kraken we need to release on Theta before we jump off?
I don't think so. Did you figure it out?
Softeners.
No. Children
No,
of the
we'll
grave.
figure out how to do the giveaways correctly with
All right,
predictions.
not yet, fellas. It's coming though. It's coming. And hey, Crypto Believer, thanks for coming on, man. It was good meeting you.
Wow, thank you guys again, man. Thank you guys again, man.
Come
Thank
again.
you,
Come
guys.
again. All right, everybody. Have a good,
Good night.
have a
Stay
good
safe,
rest of the
everybody.
weekend. Stay out of
Thanks,
trouble.
guys.
Maddie,
See you later, boys. I'll catch you next time.
Maddie, go unfuck yourself. See you guys.
Stop edging, Maddie.
Ape into Hex all day and night. Save up your ETH and buy 5 as